Hey guys, live with Archie Luxury. Archie Luxury. So yeah. I just making this live show. It looks like Clive has been in the chicken house. It looks like he's been in the chicken house. And he seems to have bought another Rolex. Clive, you've been caught in the chicken house yet again. Tell me about this situation. What the hell happened this time?
Well, it's kind of like The Godfather. I say, you know, do you want to see it?
Do I have any choice?
No, not really. I also sent you a better picture of it.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, I must say. You swooped. So does this one, is it tritium or luminova? What is it? What is this one?
Swiss made, Hulse case, solid.
So that means it's a luminova. This is a luminova then, isn't it?
Right. Swiss made, end links, but with case holes.
Ooh, these are actually getting very collectible, that model, the transitional ones. I'm just going to put it up on my channel here so everyone can see this critter. Yeah, CLYVERS. That's a beautiful. It's come up pretty nicely there. It's got most of its black markings on the bezel. I must say, it looks really cool in black. Because I've got the white one, and I really do love the white one. But I got to tell you, when you look at a black dial one, they really fucking pop.
They really do.
I'd almost say they're kind of a sleeper. You know, they look like a sub, but they're not a sub, and they're just very cool. Tell me this. Did you get some of the fucking grime out of the links there at the 6 o'clock position? There's some grime there.
I gave it a quick
Do you use a toothbrush?
Yes, with a toothbrush and water.
You know, you shouldn't really be putting in water if you haven't tested the seals, but that's okay. It should be okay.
Yeah.
So how much was this piece? Tell me how much this was.
3,400 American.
Very good buying. Box papers, tell me the go.
Nope. Just
No
the
box.
watch. Just the watch itself.
Extra links, anything like that?
It's got all the links with it. As a matter of fact, I had to take it in one so it would fit.
You took a link off, or you just moved it on the bracelet?
I moved it on the bracelet. So
the micro adjustment. Okay.
Yes.
I think you bought very well. I think you bought way under market. What's your opinion?
Oh yeah, uninformed seller, really.
Oh, was he a Rolex person? I thought this guy was a Rolex person.
No, not really. He had a Rolex, but he's kind of moved on. He's kind of lost his interest in watches.
So what's he doing now?
BMW.
What sort of BMW?
I don't fucking care.
A motorbike, car, 3 Series, 5 Series, 7 Series?
I didn't ask him. I didn't care about the car. I cared about the watch.
Okay.
So
fair enough.
This is like, I mean, and the thing is, the funny story though, is when I bought the White Dial Explorer, the solid, the Polar Explorer, the first one without all the lume, the more modern one.
Mm-hmm.
This was available roughly at the same time. As a matter of fact, I was going down to the Dallas to looking at both of them. This guy basically dropped off the radar, and I got it. You know, I got the Polar. I got back, and 2 days later, I got a text from him and said my kid dropped my cell phone in the toilet. Sorry. And he said, I presumed you bought the other one, because I basically was telling him upfront and honest about it. So then I think he took it off Craigslist and really just put it on last night, and I caught it. I actually then typed the contact number in, and it pulled up the it pulled up the original conversation we had in February 2017. Are you there? Paul? Paul? Can anyone hear me? No, no, no. I was mistaken about the, okay. Hello. I think my internet connection shut it out. Okay. Well, okay, sure. Guys, if you want to, okay. And Tan, I'll have to look, I'll pull the watch off and look at the serial number. I'm just not going to do it right now. Literally, I've been in a car like, oh, waiting on people to join this call. Okay, I'm going to back out of this and try to join again.
Yes. Sorry about that, CLYVERS. Barney Rubble? Barney Rubble to base.
I'm back.
Did I lose you or you lost me?
I don't know what happened.
Okay. I got to say, Barney, that was good buying.
Actually, it was. Yeah. At first, I thought it was a no-holes case. I thought it was a 2004, but yeah, I think it's probably like a 2000, but still not bad. Not bad. Solid in links.
Okay, $5 super chat. CLYVERS Hinks. This is a 2004 model, but the Coles Hayes were discontinued around 2001. Is this a fakie? Challenge CLYVERS to prove its serial number.
Tanzil, literally, I've been in a car like 8 hours. I just literally got back. So I'll pull the serial number and everything else when I get. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the case. I'm not gonna open up the bracelet just now and get the serial number off of it. Or I guess I could. It is a holes case, isn't it?
Just pull out your favorite paperclip, Clive.
I actually went and got, there's an estate sale, so I actually got some watch tools. A case back, and oh, for Pete's sake. You know, it never works well when you're trying to do it on camera.
No, no. That's why we push you to do it, Clive.
Well, yeah.
You get a paperclip. You know a paperclip, Clive.
I've got this. I've got a paperclip. I've got a watch tool. I've got a watch tool.
Take the fucking thing off then. Stop being a dick about it.
Quit being a dick about it. I'm kind of tired. I have been in a car all day. I've been literally working all day. I don't just sit around and wait for people to throw money in my lap. You know what it's like to have a jar? No, actually, sorry. I forgot who I was talking to.
I'm going insane myself. I've got one watch at home at the moment. It's driving me nuts. I'm going next week to, because all my watches are in the bank safe besides my Monaco.
Oh, so you have half a watch.
So I really want to get something else out. I'm sick of the Monaco. I'm thinking maybe the Breitling Super Ocean Heritage.
So you'll have 3/4 of a watch. Oh, for Pete's sake. This thing is just not wanting to cooperate. I am not getting it.
Okay, just leave it then, Clive.
Still, though, and the thing is, after I went up there, I was talking, and he basically is like, you know, after we discussed and after I told you I'd hold it, he said, then he put it up on Craigslist yesterday. He said, and then after I talked to you and you hopped in the car and started driving down here, my phone melted. He said, I'm starting to think I sold that a little bit too cheap. And I'm like, you know, he sold it for this, you know, he sold it for the going price. He sold it for the price he was wanting in February of 2017.
Okay, here we go. Super chat from S. Burrell, 67.
Clive, would you let Clive blame your floppy man boobs and climb up in your face for a gold sub C?
No. I got my dignity. Do you understand that? My dignity is not for sale.
Yes, it is. It's totally for sale. It has been for sale for years. I mean, I don't know. Which channel have you been watching all this time?
No, I don't think I would do it. I'm not in the mood to do it today.
Oh, in the mood today. Okay. Anyway, but okay, so, but do you know who taught me to go for a deal like this?
Who's that?
Think about it, genius.
Well, that was a great buy, Clive. I'm glad you're not buying those fucking Zeniths anymore.
But who taught the world about used Rolex steel sports stunners?
I told you to buy that, Clive. I told you the Explorer 2, Explorer 2, Explorer 2. I said this to you countless times. And who's wearing the Selita now, big boy?
You are.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, you are totally wearing the Selita. Actually, can you hold on for a second? You mean to do
Sure.
a Wonder Woman? You mean to do a Wonder Woman impersonation?
Yes, sure. Bonnie Rubble.
I don't think we should be going to the playground without pants.
Some nasty comments there. Sesok Moon, I just feel like banning you today.
Who are you banning?
Sesok Moon. I'll just remove his comment. It's just nasty. You go and start your own YouTube channel, you waste of space.
Now, is there any way he can get back on the channel and get back in your good graces?
Yes, he can buy his way back in.
Okay, good. I didn't know if you mentioned that or not.
Archie, would you jack off Mark Goldberg and all his dogs for $1 million? No. No.
I think you would. Come on.
You don't hurt animals. I like animals. You leave the dogs alone. Leave the animals out of it.
We're talking $1 million. I mean, come on. I know $1 million is not what it used to be, but
yeah, it's not what it used to be. That's exactly right.
But still. Oh, don't tell me I've got the other one in the safe. God damn it. Nope. Nope. Well, shoot. I was actually going to do a side-by-side of the two together. The polar.
Oh. Okay.
Nope. 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 Oh, that's right. I put the Rolexes in the damn safe, I think. Fuck me. Fuck me running.
Yes. That's okay, CLYVERS. So, $10 super chat from Tyler Stock. Arch, hope the spirits are up. Sent a good $800 or so on hookers today. So here's a tenner from a young Canadian degenerate collector. Thank you so much.
Nice.
I hope he had full service.
Yeah. Hopefully you tip. Well, never mind. I can't really say anything about that. All right, one more second. Sorry. One other place. God, fucking damn it.
It's all good, guys.
Oh.
I've been looking on eBay. Today. I was a bit bored and I went on eBay. I was having a look around.
A sticky beak? Were you having a sticky beak online?
Yeah, I was having a look. I'll show you. Do you want me to show? I'll show you what I've been looking at lately.
No, sure.
Let's have a look. Okay, so guys, I went on to the flea, as you do. I went on to the flea, as you do, because I do like my flea bay, and I got to tell you, in all honesty, there, I started looking at cases again, Louis Vuitton cases. That's what I decided to do, was start to look at cases again. And actually, this one doesn't look too bad. I had one of these Pilot's case a number of years ago, and it was quite cool. I really love the pilot case. The interior goes to shit after some time, but yeah, that's what I've just been looking around Fleabay. Oh, this is a bit. Oh, fuck. Saw something I didn't like. Yeah, I've been having a look. Oh, the interior's all gone sticky. Oh, fuck. This is what happens. These things, they just, I don't know, nothing. Anyhow, I had a look at that. And then another black serviette fermoir. I love these serviette fermoirs. These were great. I wouldn't mind to get. I'd like one in gold. I think I want one in gold. I had one in gold. Oh, look at this. The black, the sticky black interior. That's just fucked us. Absolute fucked us. So I've had a bit of a scout. Here was a golder one. I didn't like the bend in the corner here. I don't know how you unfuck it when it's a bit fucked like that. How do you unfuck it? So, okay, CLYVERS, you're back. Oh, look at that. 2 Explorer 2s. Both same vintage?
No, actually, the white one.
Yep.
The white one, as you can tell, is a tritium.
Okay.
Also, the white one has the older clasp. The black one has the newer clasp, as you can tell.
Okay. I like the older clasp, actually, I must say. But that's 2 bargains. They're 2 really nice Explorer 2s.
But you know,
I gotta be honest with you, I don't know if I really miss my vintagey Explorer 2. I kind of prefer the one I've got with the solid end links.
But you know what's nice about this one?
The patina. I actually got rid of it because the patina was starting to piss me off. I don't believe that.
Is it pissing you off now? Is it pissing you off now?
I just didn't like. It was just getting a bit. I don't really like that patina look.
Well, it's kind of nice because it's nice to have both.
Yes.
You know, the white one. The white one is.
How much money have you got in the kitty now? How much money have you got in the kitty now?
Wah wah.
Not much.
No, that's all right. That's all right. But, and like I said, but
have you sold any other things since you bought things? You haven't told us what you've sold.
I'm working on them. I'm working on them. The inventory is going to take a while, obviously.
What are you looking at selling? Tell me what you're selling at the moment.
Probably some of the vintage pieces.
Okay.
Maybe a couple of Seikos. But yeah. I don't know. Which one do you like? Do you like the white better? Do you like the polar, or do you like the black?
I like the black. I like the black.
Now, the thing is, I harass Austin Daniels on his channel all the time.
Yeah, how is he going? He's a lovely guy.
Oh, he is. But you see, I'm challenging him.
I don't know how he holds his hand so. I don't know how he holds his hand so fucking still for as long as he does.
That's because he doesn't have diabetes.
I see.
But you see, I've been challenging him to come on this program for a polar off.
And what did he say?
He's like, "You're persistent. I'll give you that."
He doesn't want to come on?
He's not giving me a yes or no. Okay, Tyler Stock, $2 Canadian. Clive, how much to smash the shite webcam? Well, okay, Tyler, that is attached to my MacBook, and that's attached to my MacBook Pro, and I kind of like my MacBook Pro. I guess I could possibly get another one, or maybe a webcam board, and that's one of my things. However, let's be honest. I either get a webcam for you guys,
or get a polar.
Rolex for me.
Yeah, I think stick with the Rolex, Clive.
Does this look like the face of motherfucking Teresa? No. No, it does not. So yeah, I mean, I'm just tremendously happy with this because this is literally, this is when. Here's the funny thing. Okay. What do you guys see for the glass shoot original 60s panorama date with a white dial? $7 super chat, Richard Greenberg. I like it. I like it. It's okay.
I got to tell you, Clive, I've been in shock today.
Tyler, if you super chat on this, Archie's going to get the money and he's going to keep the money. You realize that, right? Tyler, I mean, it's a nice thought. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate it. But yeah. But anyway, but here, okay. So what do you think about the Glashuta original 60s panorama date with a white dial?
Look, I kind of, there's a lot of other things I'd buy before I bought that.
Lady boys.
What do you think?
If you could scout,
around, let's just get this right. Glashuta, what model is it?
60s. Glashuta.
So original reissue. 60s.
Original panorama date.
Original one.
Yes. I think it's an original Senator, basically. But it's kind of like.
I'll bring one up on the screen for you fuckers here. You can see what I'm looking at. Here we go. I don't fucking know. It doesn't really float my boat. Does it float yours?
No, to be honest, it makes me think of a fucking Timex. I actually have seen Timexes with the same styling and everything else, and they don't cost thousands of dollars. They don't cost tens of thousands of dollars. They cost tens of dollars.
Yeah.
But I mean, on the other hand, I do love the big date on it, and I would if you look hard, if you can find a good bargain. But boy, I tell you what, if you don't get a great deal on it, or even if you do get a great deal on it, even if you get a spectacular deal on it, I mean, it's not saying it's not a bad watch or anything, but if you fall out of love with it, that's going to be divorce expensive.
Yeah. I know what you mean, Clive. It's sort of I'm not so sure on it.
I am
not so sure. I don't know if I like those funky numerals. I don't like them. That's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, it's like I said, it makes me think of a Timex from the 60s. I mean, if you want that look, you could spend thousands of dollars, or you could find a Timex and spend tens of dollars.
Now, you got to be careful. When he says it's a Glashuta original, he doesn't mean it's an original 1960s one. This is a reintroduction. Do you understand,
right.
Clive?
Yes. Yes, I do, because those things are, yeah.
But it is cool. I got to hand it. You know, it is cool,
but, you know, actually, and here's the funny thing. They've got the Senator 70s that it's kind of like the TV shape, and Rudy actually really likes those.
Yes. It's not one of my favorite brands.
Actually, do you know what the title for this show should be?
What's that?
Let's do the time warp dance.
Okay.
Because this is how much, I mean, literally the guy, uninformed seller, wasn't careful, didn't really keep up on things. So he was selling it for the same price. He was selling it for the Polar Explorer dump prices. But I guess he wasn't aware of the Rolex slowdown in sports models. So he was selling it for what he was trying to sell it for 18 months ago or 15 months ago. Let's do the time warp dance. And you know, and this is back when Archie is telling everyone to get an Explorer 2, when you could pick them up in the low threes.
Yes, you're right.
However, that said, I do like that black dial. I do like that red GMT hand.
I don't blame you.
Well, yeah, and for 34, hell, that was giving it away. Give it away. Give it away. No. Well, and
do you know
also,
how much those Glasshoot, those Glasshoot Senator 60s, do you know how much they retail for? Do you know the retail price for the Senator 60s panorama date?
7,000, I think, thereabouts.
9,000.
What? No,
Fucking
I think it's
crazy.
a great. No,
fucking crazy. What do you think? Fucking 9,000 fucking dollars. I mean, who do they think they are? Lange?
No, I mean literally that is it's like Lange. You don't buy them new. If you buy them new, you better. Okay, super chat. Jim C. Would you buy a 1980s 861 Speedy with nice patina or a more modern version? What would you pay for the older model, and will it go up in value? Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would totally. I mean,
it depends what sort of collector you are. Like, the problem is when you get an older one, this is the dilemma you've got. You buy a new one, it's box papers. Generally speaking, it's box papers and it works perfectly. When you buy like a 90s or an 80s one, has it been serviced? You don't know. Often they don't have papers. Often the bezel's been replaced. There's just little fucking annoying little quirks like that. So you've really got to know which way to go. I actually must tell you now, I had a 90s Speedmaster, which I sold to get a newer model because it was box papers and they were around the same price. I actually made the bad choice because the 90s one is actually now more valuable than my newer one I had. Well, I've still got it. So you've got to work out what sort of collector are you. Do you want new, shiny box things like walking into a watch store, or do you like some patina, some age?
Patina. Well, and like I said, but
I got to be honest with you. I had my Explorer 2. I was glad to trade it for a newer, solid end-link, no-holes case one.
Okay.
It's a Luminova dial, so it's not going to get patina.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Or you could do like I did and get both.
Yeah, good idea. Look, it depends what you want. It depends what floats your boat. It really depends what floats your boat.
By the way, now if anyone has an urgent decision involving thousands of dollars on a luxury watch, what resources does that person have?
We could do a phone call, $50 US. PayPal me now, and I will talk to you same day.
And guys, I got to be honest. The reason how Archie and I met is I did pay for those phone calls, and Rolex is the backbone of my collection.
I tried to tell you not to buy the watch you were looking at. He bought a day date with an aftermarket bark finish, and I kind of said, "Ooh." I tried to be polite and say, "No, don't get that." But you didn't listen, did you?
Yeah, that's true. And so I flipped it. And okay, of course, on the other hand, that's how I kind of first met you. You were ambivalent about it.
Yeah. No.
That's also how I met Uberoki. And then later on, I flipped it for a Submariner Plus cash.
But if you hadn't have flipped it, you wouldn't have got the 321. So it's like life.
Are
you upset about having 4 divorces? Well, it's probably could have been better well spent. But the lady you end up at the end, if you hadn't have gone through that journey, you wouldn't have met her at the Playboy Ranch.
Well, and the thing is, yeah, because if I had not gotten the Submariner, I would not have got the Speedy 321, and I would not have met Archie. So it kind of balances.
It's a life journey.
Out. Yes. Now here's a $25 super chat. You want to read it?
Wow.
You want me to read it?
You can read it, yes, sir.
Are you sure? Okay, yes, Dan T. Good evening, Clive, and good morning, Arch. Hey, Dan, how you doing? What is a better buy? A 39 Luminous Explorer 1 for $4,800, no box and papers. Ooh, this is a good one. Or a Polar Explorer 2, 42 millimeter for $6,200, box and papers.
I personally would go for the Explorer 2. I reckon those are very, very soft at the moment. The 42 mil Explorer 2 is hated in the market, but I reckon they're a fucking great watch.
Well, and the thing is, though, another way to look at it is, I mean, right now, does box and papers mean anything right now? Not really. But in the world, in collectibles, it could mean a great deal more. Now, an Explorer 2, and like I said, I was really seriously looking at an Explorer 2 a couple of weekends ago, but instead I decided to pull the trigger on the GMT-1, the GMT Coke dial. But that Explorer 2 for $6,200, looking at it, almost literally exactly, except it was a black dial. But I have to admit, I really do like the maxi hands and the maxi dial on the 42 millimeter. I think it is really readable. I think it's really legible.
And the bracelet has been improved too. The bracelet is
so they're both solid.
Yes.
I think the Explorer 1 is what I mean. No, it's like $8,200. I think for the Explorer. What? Let's go on the Rolex site, shall we?
Sure.
Okay.
No one's bought me a drink today. You notice that?
To hike your shirt, you need to hike your skirt up more. Now, by the way, Rolex. You know, I can't even say it the right way now. Do you realize that I'm ruined? I half the time I have trouble because I keep wanting to spell it in all caps, ROWLECKS exclamation mark. Okay, so let's look at the Explorers. Oh, and look, and of course the so $8,100 for the Explorer 1.
That's retail, $8,100.
And the Explorer 1 is $6,550.
I think myself, that's a fucking very interesting choice because both of those watches there are very good watches you can keep for life, don't you think?
Yeah, either one. I mean, to a certain degree, I think they're we could run the percentages on them, but if I'm thinking right, the 6,200 was roughly 24% off. Oh, and I just realized I'm probably sharing my chats here on the. Still sharing my chats here. Okay, so calculator. All right. So it's about the same thing off, really. Maybe a little bit of a better discount on the Explorer 1.
I wanted to show you something, if you don't mind.
So it's roughly the same amount. It's the same percentage off, really.
Clive, can I show you something? I want to show you. Can you bring up
with Dan T? Actually, Dan, they're both good deals. I would say go over whichever one floats your boat. They're new, they're solid, they're dependable. You can't go wrong with either one. Okay, go ahead.
I was going to say to you, you were looking at the Rolex site before, right?
Yes.
Have a look at how much an Explorer 2 is in Australia.
Oh, $7, Richard Greenberg. $7, drink up, Archie.
Oh, thank fucking God. Let me go. Now, I just wanted to say to you, if you convert the Australian dollar price of these watches.
Alexa, convert 10,250 Australian dollars to American dollars.
This might answer your question. $1 Canadian is 77 cents. Did that answer your question?
Alexa, convert 10,250 Australian dollars to United States dollars.
I don't know that one.
Alexa, you're an annoying bitch tonight.
I'd rather not answer that.
You probably couldn't answer it right anyway. All right. Hey, Siri, convert 10,250. Convert 10,250 Australian dollars to American dollars. 7,746. So it's actually cheaper over there.
Much cheaper.
You bastards. You socialist goddamn bastards.
Much cheaper. So that's it's
okay.
Very interesting.
$5 super chat by LB.
Yes.
This only goes to show that there is no God, those Swiss. Anyway, motherfucker. Okay, I already have a date just. I'm looking at a Breitling Chronomat 44 AB 110 BO1 movement. BO1 movement for 3.5 thousand from Crown and Caliber. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
What is it again? It's a Rolex date just?
No. He has a date just. He's looking at a Breitling Chronomat 44 with a B01 movement from 3,500 from Crown and Caliber.
I find Crown and Caliber to be a little bit expensive at times.
It really kind of depends, actually. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put on the new watch.
Yeah, I'm going to go and grab my beer. So I think, honestly, Breitling, be careful.
Soft.
Soft.
Yeah. Okay, LB, what I would do is, I think Archie has a couple of Breitlings. I would just wait for him to try to flip them. Also, if you're an Asian male, you could probably put yourself in a dress and get a really good price on them. John Doe says for 3.5 thousand, get an Omega. How much to start the chainsaw in the living room? I would like to see that myself, actually. So, CLYVERS a gangster. You know, I hate to say it, I'm exhausted. I've been in a car for like 8 hours, literally straight. Well, other than a in and out trip. But man. Yeah. Okay, here's Ryan Hahn. Here's $50. Well, no, you can't just say here's $50. You can't just say no. Ryan, I'd like to answer that question. Oh, okay, John Doe. Alexa, what's the weather?
Right now in Yukon, it's 87 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly sunny skies. Tonight's forecast has clear skies with a low of 68 degrees.
It was damn near 100 degrees in Dallas already in May. Jesus Christ. Nice.
So,
and of course,
our price is cheaper here than you.
Thank you, Kelsowitz. I appreciate that. Let's do the time warp dance.
I'm going insane at the moment, Clyde. I got one fucking watch here. And it's fucking, I mean, I love my Monaco with the Solita, but it's fucking driving me insane.
Yeah,
Alexa,
Bob.
Stop the blender. Okay. CLYVERS.
Boy, it really does. The black dial really does pop, though, doesn't it?
Oh, I got to tell you the truth there. If it wasn't for the fact that I owned a Polar, I would actually say the black is better than the white.
Well, okay. Now look, I think we can compromise. I think we can safely say that my black dial and my Polar are both better than your Polar. That's a compromise, right?
I don't have papers with mine either, by the way.
Well, you know, it used to be. It's actually starting. Of course, the more the prices are climbing, and the better the counterfeiters are getting. I'd actually say the papers used to hardly give a shit about papers. Who cared as long as you had someone knowledgeable authenticate it. But now I think as they're starting to go higher, I think it's starting to become more important, because I think if once you're paying serious money, you want some serious documentation. Now,
tell me this, CLYVERS, how much?
We're falling behind the super chats. Kelsowitz, $5. Wow, this is interesting. Thank you. Seems like the best way to buy new is research which country has the cheapest price, best conversion rate, and go as a vacation.
Well, let's convert another model. Give me another model. Let's say Daytona. Let's do a Daytona check. Do you want to do a Daytona check?
Sure.
Okay, so let's go for a Panda. Let's see what Panda. We'll compare Panda prices. Does that sound cool?
Sure. And as we know, we'll do stainless steel Panda, right?
Yep, of course.
Cosmograph Daytona.
Oh, we can go two-tone. Do you want to do two-tone or steel?
No, let's just go sheer fantasy and do stainless steel. Material. Boy, my internet connect. I think. Okay, here we go. Oyster steel. Bracelet. Okay, dial. Black dial. Hashtag black dials matter. 12,400 American dollars.
Okay, hang on. This is for the Daytona, right?
Right.
Just give me a minute because my one's playing up a bit.
Now, Kelsowitz, while he's looking over his,
okay, here we go.
The trouble is you might be looking at import tariffs or duties or levies bringing a watch into another country. That might be a possibility depending on...
But if you flew there yourself, it wouldn't be a problem. Okay, I'll show you my price, Clive. You'll see what they cost in Australia.
Sure.
This is if they had stock, because they don't have stock. Okay, so you just remember that. Look at the price in Australia. 15,700 Aussie dollars. Convert that, fuckers.
Convert 15,700 Australian dollars to US dollars. 11,865. So not a huge difference. Yeah, so like
let's go crazy. Let's pick a gold piece. Can we pick a gold piece? Let's pick something.
Okay, let's answer this other question.
Or a platinum.
Let's answer. Actually, why don't we answer some super chat questions so you could actually get a watch? Okay. So anyway, and Tan, I'm going to get to you in a second. So it's your experience that if you fly into the country yourself, buy the watch and take it back to your country, if they don't say, "Hey, where's that watch?" Yeah, because my Canadian homies are saying if you fly in, they check the luggage, they check everything, and they say, "Hey,
the boxes back. Post the boxes back."
My Canadian homies, Tan and Ving, are basically both saying that they check the mail and they will confiscate the boxes and say, "Hey, watch boy, you want your box and papers? Come over here to the customs office and pick them up."
Oh, you're joking, aren't you?
No.
What a bunch of fucking left-wing fucking communists!
So I'd say be careful about that. So that's not a bad idea, Kelsowitz, but I would make sure what your country is like on importing the watches, even though it's with you, because technically you're supposed to declare it. And okay, now Tanzil, sorry, $5 super chat. Archie, in Cleo and Ferris' latest Ask TNH Live, Muslim from Cleo and Hairless, Cleo and Ferris, states that modern Rolex is a bubble, but vintage is totally okay. What are your thoughts? You ripped me off, dude. That's all right. It's a good question.
Look, I think vintage has been a bigger bubble for a longer time than modern. I mean, I honestly think the thing about modern is it seems to be a lot more stable because it's all related to the new prices. Vintage, I think, is bigger bullshit than modern ever was. So I tend to disagree strongly with that. I reckon the biggest bubble is fucking vintage.
Well, you're right, because eventually those Newman Daytonas are starting becoming cheap again, right? If it's a bubble, it will deflate, right?
Well, the bubbles have come and gone there. Like there are certain things
like the bubble back. You're about to say the bubble back, right?
The bubble back was a very hot watch, but it's really soft. You know. I mean, a good example with original dial still pulls low money, but I mean, I would be very. I would say that modern is probably safer than vintage, in my opinion.
Well, because when you think about it, it's not like Rolex is going to suddenly flood the market with steel sports models.
No. No.
I mean,
Exactly
the only reason why bubble backs have decreased in value is simply because bubble backs are very small, are relatively small, and it's the
hormones in the chickens. The hormones
Yes.
in the chickens.
By the way, do you know how you make a hormone?
How?
Don't pay her.
Ha ha ha! Boom boom, fuckers!
Nice.
By the way, I just want to say that yes, I did steal that gag from Mr. Bean, the steak tartare. Yes,
Nice.
I stole it from the master.
Okay. It blew their stupid minds. That rich bitch. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Okay. $5 super chat. Tansel and sorry. Time to pause and yells fuckaroonies. Shout out to the most active punters in the chat tonight. I'm rich bitch. Watch aficionado Kelsowich Smith.
Hey, fuckaroonies! Fuckaroonies, rich bitch. Watch aficionado Kelsowich and Smith. Fuckers!
Forbin Colossus, I should not encourage you, but I laugh. I laugh. Well fisted, Kelsowitz.
Yeah.
Well fisted. Or Forbin Colossus, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Now, Smith. The watch looks okay, I guess. Yeah. So the thing is, what I'm saying is have the money ready and be vigilant. Be prepared to authenticate. But they're still out. The bargains are still out there. You just have to look a little harder, and they don't come along as often as they used to.
Yes.
And also, if someone's unsure about a watch purchase, what can they do?
They can have a phone call with Archie Luxury himself. 50 US fuckaroonies.
Cool.
I got to tell you, Clive, you're really building a nice collection there. My advice to you would be to get rid of some of those shitters.
But I don't have any Tag Heuers.
I would start getting rid of those ugly Zeniths if you can.
Okay.
I was having a talk to Rudy last night, and Rudy said, what we've got to do is, Clive, we've got to get you to get rid of some of your shitters and buy one decent, amazing watch, like a Patek or something like that. Would you ever do that?
Yeah, actually I would. It's going to take a little bit to inventory my watches. I might have to hire an accounting firm.
Okay.
Okay. $2, Robert Sanchez. Hola, Robert. How you doing? Fisto fuckaroonies.
Fisto fuckers.
Zeniths, and John Doe says Zeniths are awesome. Now, guys, if you want to make Archie say that Zeniths are awesome, you have to super chat, and Archie will say
$5, because I really hate those fuckers at Zenith.
Or you can also super chat Archie to do push-ups.
Did I tell you about what happened? No push-ups. I don't do any physical exercise today. I'm really sick. Clive, did I tell you about the PAM 24? I was going to sell it and get a California dial. The deal fell over, okay? It's not on the fucking card, sunshine. So I'm keeping the PAM 24. What do you think of the submersible?
It's all right. It's all right. What? Okay, where to send for best value and service in polish for date just 2? I'm thinking of going Rolex Dallas.
Kenny Nguyen, you stupid fuck. Go to Kenny Nguyen.
Wait, is Kenny Nguyen paying you anything?
No, but he's cool. Kenny Nguyen's still cool.
Okay.
Go to Kenny Nguyen. It's a lot cheaper. You'd only send it to Rolex Dallas if it was something special, but there's no point. Send it to Kenny Nguyen, half the money, at least half, more than half.
Now, there is one proviso to that, though. I'd say if you've got original box and papers, then Kenny Nguyen, you probably can. Now, if you don't have box and papers,
cool. Kenny Nguyen is cool. I'd send it to Kenny. Fuck it. It's a date just, for God's sake. Kenny Nguyen can do a great job. He does great work. If it's not really fucked, I would send it to Kenny Nguyen. He's a great guy, cool guy, love him to death.
It's not just a matter of money. It's my passion. Scheitling's on time.
Scheitling's on time. Simply the best.
The fist. Okay. It's no joke I don't have guns, oh well. Now, Roger Chavez says, if you don't want Paul coming to America, someone create a Paul Pluta Twitter account and tweet to Donald Trump. Small watch for smaller man. Hashtag Patek Philippe. Patek ellipsis is for small hands. Now, you should absolutely not do that under any circumstances. I cannot officially condone that under any circumstances. I hope I'm making myself clear. Why is it called, Forbin Colossus is wondering, why is it called a PAM instead of a PAN for Panerai? It's because they're Italian. And you've heard Kenny Nguyen's boss. I mean, they probably tried to say pan and they misunderstood him. Michael Ferguson, I do not make Arch. Arch, do I make you depressed?
No, why?
I don't know. Michael Ferguson is actually.
I love Michael Ferguson. He's a cool guy. You know that.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah, because.
Ah, there we go. Panerai model. PAM is an acronym for Panerai model. Panerai model, because it's a PAM 24 or a PAM 111. It's Panerai model. There we go. Sugimi Fuloshi. Thank you so much.
Nice.
That's cool. PAM is Panerai model.
Okay, now here's a question
from
Ken.
Makes me happy. You know, one thing that makes me fucking happy is beer, fuckers, beer. Beer makes me. I'm starting to pep up already, fuckers.
You know, alcohol is a depressant, right? Okay. Now here's the $5. How about super chats? Do super chats make you happy? Okay, you look like a fucking hamster when you drink like that. You realize that, right? Except hamster.
I'm trying to get the last bit of yeast out of this bottle, fuckers. Last bit of yeast out of this bottle. You understand?
Now, Tanzel and Sorry sent you a super chat.
Oh, thank you.
Now, if Clive quit the show tomorrow in pursuit of a full-time job as an undertaker and watch dealer, which guru would you replace him with? STD, Fat Rico, or Gay Anthony?
We would advertise the position.
I'd almost say Gay Anthony, quite frankly.
Okay.
He'd bring in I think he'd bring in the chicks.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I did a...
No,
Paddock
I didn't hear what...
Grandmaster Chime opinion. Any Paddock is a cool fucker.
Except for that first wool time. I've heard those are kind of
soft and unwanted.
Yeah, kind of soft. Unwanted. Yeah. Okay.
The proportions were all wrong. Nobody wants it.
Okay, Jonathan Klim. I love your content. Thanks to you, I bought myself a Polar Explorer. You got me fucking doing it now. God damn it. For my 29th birthday, and I couldn't be happier with it. Good. And like I said, and the thing is, as has been pointed on this channel many times before, the GMT, what's the difference between this and the GMT? Okay, the rotating bezel this one's a lot more solid, basically the same movement, and a hell of a lot less money. You know, and come on, and especially if you get the black dial, not a whole lot of difference between this and the GMT, except spending a lot less money. Wouldn't you agree?
I think they're a great watch. They're a bit of a sleeper, and they're going to explode. They're going to shoot. They shoot much better. They shoot way above their weight.
And I think our prior question, and the thing is, the Polar Explorer 2, the 215670, those are still being produced. So they're still churning them out every year. So it's not like, so when they sell them, if someone sells them, gets out of it, you know, you still have the 20 or the 25% depreciation. So you basically have all the benefits of the new watch. You have the modern movement. You have the solid inlink. I mean, you have the solid bracelet. You have a watch that you can use for years, and you can get, oh, hey, here's Dr. BW.
Captain Spaulding, how are you? Pontiff, how are you?
Hey, I'm fantastic.
Okay. News without the shit. Well, thank you. Actually, the thing is, I found a lot. Okay, Archie?
Yes.
Okay, good. When you stayed there for a second time, it was like, oh, God damn it, my fucking internet shit again. Okay, good.
You're having a...
So, yeah. Also, what watch are you wearing now, Starchy?
I'm wearing I'll tell you this truthfully, I'm very depressed. I've only got my Monaco at home. There's nothing else I've got.
I like the Monaco.
I've had it for I'm thinking of actually putting it back in the bank safe because I can only have one watch because I've got a Blue Velvet gig in Hong Kong in a couple of weeks' time I got to go to. I didn't want to say anything, but I'll tell you now. I got a Blue Velvet gig.
Is that when you're like in a lounge and you're the singer? You're the entertainment?
Entertaining, yes. Yes. It's I am the entertainer and performer. I prefer to call myself a performer. Okay? I'm making people happy.
Archie, I've heard you can only speak one language, barely, but yet you are a very cunning linguist.
That's exactly it, yes. So, Doctor, I can't have more than one watch because I don't want to leave them at home when I travel. So what would you take if you were going for a paid gig like that?
Wait, where are you going?
Hong Kong, business class.
Again?
In a 5-star hotel. Yeah, well, this particular client is very happy with my services rendered.
Well, in that case, you want to...
And I believe her husband's going to be out of town for a couple of days, so I've got to take advantage of the situation.
Is the JLC waterproof?
No. And it needs a service. It's gaining time.
Well, you could take the JLC over to Hong Kong and service there.
I see.
Yeah, but sounds like he might need something waterproof with this wide.
Well, actually, as Archie has pointed out in a couple of his videos, one of the world's best divers is the Omega Speedmaster Professional Man on the Moon. So he should take that.
I think maybe this could be the time for the Scheitling in case something gets on the watch while you're having fun.
There could be some muff diving there.
Guys, Doctor, let me jump in real quick. I'm sorry to interrupt. But we are falling behind with super chats. Yes. $2 super chat. Tanzil and sorry. Arch, which watch could make chicks' panties drip? I would say that's any watch that Archie.
It's the ladies gold. They just president.
I think what he means is which watch, when a man wears it, would make a lady.
Nothing you could wear could make a woman impressed with you. They're just absolutely nasty bitches. It's all about them.
That.
Or which watch could Archie wear that would impress the women?
I'm going to say the closest you can come to impressing them might be the Scheitling because it's all shiny. With that sharp
I'd say the Breguet. I'd say the Breguet is even shinier, like a piece of women's jewelry. So shiny that even Mark Goldberg tells him to, honey, tone it down a little bit. Okay, $2 super chat. Arch, did you hear about the train that got lost in England?
The what?
The train that got lost in England.
No, I didn't.
Okay, thank you. Now, Elliot, $5 super chat. Horned one. I think he's talking to you.
Okay.
In Latin America, Archie is known by the moniker El Diablo Gordo.
That sounds sexy, Clive.
El Diablo Gordo.
Let me tell you, if you speak Spanish, it is not.
Horned one, would you rather have a night with Harriet Sugar Cookie or a 2-line sub?
Ooh, that's easy.
Harriet Sugar Cookie.
What?
She's gorgeous.
Okay, no, that sounds insane. We're talking Archie Luxury. Now let's look at the decisions that Archie Luxury has made in the past.
Okay, let's look at this. How many pops could we get, you reckon? It's more than one pop, isn't it?
Well, look. How many pops would you be able to get with your diabetes?
Even thinking of it in terms of pumping and dumping, you could take the sub, sell it, pay for what's her name there?
Harriet Sugar Cookies.
Thank you. You could buy your sugar cookies and get your rocks off and still have enough money to buy a nice Rolex after that.
I don't believe she does gigs on the side. She's actually a celebrity. She's a celebrity. Do you understand?
But if she does, there's no way she's charging more than $1,000 US. You could get your rocks off and still have enough for the, oh, I see. You're saying fantasy-wise, it's priceless because she doesn't do that.
Exactly.
No, they all have a price.
Okay, $2 super chat missed. Let me go back. Okay, sorry. Kelsowitz. Thank you, Kelsowitz. My bad. Dr. BBW, what watch will you buy when you cash your IRA?
You know, sounds crazy. I still want to get a 4-digit Daytona with an exotic dial, and that's a huge amount of money. So that's one of those one day before I die sort of thing. It's probably by the time I do it, it's going to be $500,000. They just keep going up and up and up. But
okay,
that'd be my.
Now, what's affection? Watch Affectionado is actually has a good question. How much time is your JLC or your GALC gaining? Usually watches run slow when oils dry up. Maybe it's magnetized or just needs regulation.
Wow. That's actually, he actually sounds like.
It's gaining about 2 minutes a week.
Okay. Hey, Doctor, would you mind watching the super chats for a second? I want to run get something to drink. And piss in the garden. And I'm going to run piss in the garden real quick. I'll be right back.
I can do that now. So,
I don't know, Fred. Dino doesn't like it when you piss in his cage.
Doctor, how is that dial I sold you? That is a fucking rare dial.
You know, I took it to my watchsmith.
Yes.
And we talked about swapping it in.
Yeah. What did he say?
Suggested I not. He suggested I keep it as a spare and wear the watch as it is right now. And I do. Now we have a couple of super
chats. Here we go. Archie, would you let Mark Goldberg and one of his dogs toss your salad for a brand new gold sub? No. The answer is no. Jim Rush. Archie, your thoughts on the Breguet Classic 5930 with the 517 movement? Look, I love Breguet. Breguet is an amazing brand. It is absolutely fantastic. That model's a very, very traditional model.
It's very soft.
Yeah, it's a very, very conservative dress watch.
Right, but it's very soft because the dress watches are even.
We need to get Ving. We need to get Ving on when he lands at the airport. He's looking at a Breguet
dress watch.
Fuck, I don't know.
I wanted to ask you, Doc. Do you think I actually that model? You know, the classic 5.9. What was it?
Whoa! Time out. Tanzil and sorry, $5 super chat. Archie, the punters want to hear you rap 99 Problems by JC live on air. Get your mic ready, big boy. 99 Problems.
Okay, 99 Problems. Get your mic. Okay, no worries. Sounds cool.
You got
99 problems.
He got 99 problems, and a lady boy ain't one.
He got 99 problems, but this watch ain't one.
I got to tell you guys, what do you think of that? Instead of getting a Lange 1, I was thinking of getting a Breguet 5930. What do you think, Doc?
No, you already have a Breguet.
Ready.
One, watch for brand. No.
Yeah, but it's not a real Breguet, is it?
You know, that's interesting that you say that. I would think that the chronograph would be easier to sell if you needed to sell.
But it's not a true Breguet. That this 5930 is white gold.
I understand that, but I'm saying which one is soft?
Alexa, play 99 Problems by Jay-Z.
Oh my God.
99 Problems, album version. Explicit isn't included with Prime, but is available with Amazon Music Unlimited.
No,
Would you like to?
Just play the goddamn song.
Here's a playlist you might like. 90s alternative road.
Alexa, just shut up. Just shut up. Oh, just shut the fuck up.
We're hitting super chats because we're trying to get Alexis.
Alexa, stop.
Doesn't want to play.
Today is gonna be the day. Sorry. All right. I hate that song.
David.
Archie, if you could have one of your old watches back, what would it be? 5035 or 5107G? Or your dignity?
Old sub.
Or a hard penis?
If I could have one back. Oh, I reckon I'd take the 5107. 5107. I love that watch.
But if you weren't restricted to those two, would you consider taking the gold sub over both of those?
I'd say no, actually. Explore 1016.
Now,
yeah, if I could have anything, if Jesus was in the room and said anything you want, you could have of you've had in the past, I would take the 1016. Thank you.
You see, I don't know. See, if Jesus was in the room, wouldn't you be asking him, hey, could you please undo STD's pact with the devil?
I love this new nickname.
Yeah. Oh, I need to send Lord of Luxury. Okay. I'm trying to send. Okay. Senior Bill 67. Arch, super chat. Yes. Arch, how many inches are you?
And by that, I think he's talking about your overall height, but he might be speaking of something more specific.
Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
I'm 185 centimeters, guys.
You don't know how much. Lord of Luxury, in case you're on, I'm sending you an email.
Actually, I just wanted to answer for Jim, who said $15 on the Breguet 5930. I fucking think I want to buy one, Jim.
No,
the only problem is, Jim, I got to tell you the truth. They are girl size, 35.5 mils. Wah, 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 wah.
Notice how you have to squeeze out 35.5.
That's the problem. It's too fucking small, Jim.
But also the problem is, I believe that is actually, though it might be more valuable as a Breguet overall, it's going to be softer than Type 20 if you needed to sell it for any. Am I wrong?
I think they're both. Actually, I think you're right. I think the 5930 would be harder to sell, even though it's white gold, because it is a bit small.
Well, so when are you going to start rapping? When are you going to start rapping 99 Problems?
I'm trying to find the fucking words to this song. 99 Problems.
It's also harder. It's also
okay. Senior Bell 67 sent another super chat. And okay, now, Doctor, you can't. You're trying to play lawyer.
If you're having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. I got the Rap Patrol and the Gat Patrol. Foes that want to make a money, sure, my casket's closed. Rap critics that says he's money cash hose. I'm from the good hood, stupid. What kind of facts are those? If you grew up with holes in your zappatos, you'd celebrate the minute you haven't dough. I like fuck critics. You can kiss my whole asshole. If you don't like my lyrics, you can press fast forward. Got beef with a radio. If you don't play the show, then don't play my hits. Well, I don't give a shit. So, rap mags, try and use my black ass so advertisers can give you more cash for ads. Fuckers, I don't know what you take me as or understand the intelligence that Jay-Z has.
Jay-Z's an idiot.
Senior Bell 67, another super chat. Arch, how many inches hung are you?
I haven't been able to see down there. I haven't been able to see down there since about 92.
79.
92, Doc.
Okay.
Now, Senior Bell, I'd say the answer is 9 centimeters. Then again, conversion never really was my thing.
That's better than
now. That's true. Okay. And Baker Scum super chat. So, so Doctor, what do you think about the hashtag Black Dial privilege? No, sorry, hashtag Black Dials Matter.
Well, obviously, congratulations, and you suck.
Thank you. I appreciate that. See, this is, go ahead.
No, I think the Black Dial Explorer looks nicer than the Polar. That's just my... I do like the Polar with patina, but I'd still take a Black Dial over the Polar with patina.
Okay, and there's a grab the super chats for a second. Let me grab something real quick.
Okay, I'll watch. And of course, my ultimate choice would be a Black Dial with nice patina. Why can't you have that? So that would be my overall preference among them all. So, are you still there, Pontiff?
Yes, I am. I am here, fuckers.
Are we ever going to get you to sell your Pam and stop there? Like, you were going to sell it. There was some debate.
No, the sale fell through. The guy who was going to buy it, because I don't know if you know this, but Pams are fucking hard to sell. Did you know that, or you didn't know that?
I believe someone named Archie Luxury mentioned never to buy a Pam because you can't sell it.
Yeah, there's issues. There's issues. There's some very big issues.
You have to have boxed papers and birth certificate.
That's exactly it. That's exactly right, Doc. Just hang on one tick, Doc. I'll just give 1 minute. Hey, Mom. You can make mine any time for lunch if you like. Yeah.
I don't know what a sec is.
Doc, I tell you the fucking truth there, Doc. They're fucking impossible. The market is soft as shit. You know that? What should I sell, Doc? Doc, I got to pay the piper. Pipers need to be paid. The guy wants his money too.
We have 150 super chat.
150 SEK. Let's be honest. Okay. And by Piper means his favorite lady boy in Scotland. Okay. Pontiff, I would like to hear your thoughts on the Tudor Black Bay Heritage Still, reference 79730. I might buy one new from an AD with the distressed leather strap. It'll be my first luxury watch. Thanks.
Why can't he just say Tudor Black Bay Heritage and then say the color of the bezel? I don't remember which one this
It's
one
the
is.
steel bezel. It's the steel bezel one, Doc. It's the steel bezel one.
So why couldn't he just say steel bezel? So anyway,
he wants to be a smart ass. That's why, Doc. These Tudors guys are hipsters. Do you understand? They think they're so fucking cool. Okay.
I think the steel bezel, I mean, obviously, if you like that look, you should go for it. But I think, generally speaking, you're missing the point because, you know, most people do colored bezels, whether it's a burgundy or black. And also, the steel bezel, I don't think it has a gold dial on it.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't have that faux patina.
If you're losing out by not going for a gilt dial, in my opinion.
Oh, hey, Robert, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
There's another super chat too.
Yes, I'm getting to it now. Richard Greenberg, $14. Looking to add a chronograph to my collection. Don't feel like waiting for Rolex Steel Daytona.
Ooh.
Should I get the Omega Man on the Moon? Any suggestions under 10,000?
Oh, okay, 3, 2, 1.
Just very quickly there. Very quickly there. I got to tell you guys, I think the Tudor Black Bay Heritage, the Tudor Heritage Black Bay Steel, that's what it's called. I think it's a great choice. Even though we're saying you prefer the aluminum bezel to it, I still think it's a fucking sexy watch. Go for it. Go for it. I think it's a great watch. Okay.
I agree, which is why I said if that's the one that you like the look of more.
It's got red writing, but Doc, you know that.
But I like the gilt dials on that series. For whatever reason, the blue dial doesn't have the blue bezel doesn't have a gilt dial, so I'd skip the blue bezel. That's me.
Yes.
I mean,
I tend to agree with you, Doc, but I think they're a great watch.
If the blue bezel was the one that screamed to you, obviously go for the blue bezel. If the steel bezel is the one that screams at you, obviously.
I would say probably a good idea to go for the steel bracelet version too. If you're going to buy it new, get the fucking bracelet. Why would you buy the fucking distressed leather one?
Here's the other thing. You can pick up the distressed leather after you've bought the watch. It's hard to pick up the steel bracelet though.
Yeah. Okay, CLYVERS.
Yes.
And then this last one from Greenberg.
Yeah.
I think you can find a 321 for 10,000. It's not easy, but it can be done.
How about a Breguet, secondhand Breguet Type 20?
Nah, fuck that. That lady's jewelry piece of shit. No.
I thought he was asking about a man on the moon, though. A man on the way to the moon.
Stay away from it.
No, ask Archie. He's asking about a chronograph, not a homograph.
Ooh. How are you, Mum?
Well, first of all,
and if you are gay, I apologize, but you know, I just can't let that one go.
The Breguet.
If he doesn't mind two-tone, he can get two-tone Rolex Daytona for right about 10,000.
Ooh, Doc, give me the flu.
Actually, I think that was Mrs. Pan who gave you the flu.
Oh, your flu is better, by the way. You sound much better now.
Thank you. Thank you.
I
I did. I was drinking. I was doing the gargling with the lime and the lemons. Yes.
Oh, really?
I'm
impressed.
When I went to my favorite Vietnamese shop, they always have the lemon there. I used to squirt them into my mouth and gargle them.
You used to squirt the lemons in your mouth?
Yeah, and gargle them. I got kicked out from the restaurant, but it sure helped my flu, Doc.
Help the sore throat specifically.
You know, most of my patients never listen to advice.
You reckon?
Oh, yeah. People come in with conceived notions already, and a lot of people come in with cognitive dissonance, which means that they have their own idea of what's going to make them better.
I see. These are difficult people. Because I was trying to get antibiotics from my doctor. You know that?
Your doctor didn't want to give you antibiotics because
he said it's not viral.
You probably had a viral infection. That's right.
But I could have used it to treat.
Usually the bacterial infection takes longer to become symptomatic. So it was most probably viral just because it hit so fast.
Actually, let me see if I can get Ving on the phone. We'll see what kind of Breguet he's looking at.
He's buying a Breguet?
Yeah.
You know,
everyone's buying cool watches. Everyone's buying cool.
He's into fancy schmancy dress watches.
Call Ving Tenier.
What do you want me to call him?
No, I'm calling him. I have a phone I can talk to.
Excellent.
I decided not to get that Cartier Tourneau, by the way.
That was a smart move. I'm glad.
You know something? I've actually owned that model twice, and I loved it. Did you know that, Doc?
Are we talking about the woman's watch?
No, the Cartier Tourneau with the 15 mil strap.
I'm sorry. Are we talking about the watch that? Like the
Here we go.
Watch?
Hey, Ving, we're on the air.
You are. Well, you always seem to call me at the best times and the worst times because I literally just landed.
What kind of Breguet are you thinking about buying?
The Marine.
Oh, the Breguet Marine. Okay.
In gold or steel?
Gold or steel?
Steel. Not gold. Not thing.
On a rubber strap?
On a rubber, yes.
How much?
The one with the big date.
How much?
The one with the big...
It was like 17 Canadian.
Fuck, that's expensive.
Hold on. Alexa, convert 17,000 Canadian dollars to Australian dollars.
It's still too much.
You've got to get this for under 10. Ving, you got to get it for under 10. What were you thinking?
He says get it under 10.
No, yes, I would get it. I wouldn't buy you. I knew. Fuck's sake, I don't want to lose $9,000. Like, I think you could get them used for under 10, like just under 10.
Okay. Do you want to buy a Breguet Type 20?
Not that one especially.
What's wrong with my Type 20?
I don't think he likes your saliva.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what's wrong with Archie's Type 20?
Well, he has the Echo Naval on the bracelet, the shiny, the Breitling-ish bracelet.
Yeah, it's like gaudy and shiny, like women's jewelry, like cheap women's jewelry, like women who
their
live in a
number one clientele is Russian mobsters, for God's sake. Okay.
But that's no big deal. You can always swap the bracelet if you really want.
Okay, Ving. So you're
it's
ready
not
to
correct
land, right?
then. It's not correct then, Doc.
I just landed.
You just landed. Okay. Well, I don't know how much longer. You have time to talk to me or not?
Yeah, I can talk.
Okay. I'm holding you up to the computer. Talk to us. Oh wait, Tanzil and sorry, $7 super chat. Dr. BBW, which of the following gurus would you introduce to your doctor friends in real life and let them know you talk about shitters online with Clive, Archie, or Ving? Come on, we're not gurus.
You know, interesting question, and I don't want to offend anyone. I'd probably go with CLYVERS first because I think everyone would understand that I would have interactions with an attorney no matter how crazy.
Well, come on. Surely everyone would understand that you have relations with a whoremongering Australian, right?
I don't think relations applies. That's not exactly.
Just very quickly there, a super chat's come in there.
$2 super chat. Arch, will you ever remarry with or without a prenup?
Well, considering I have absolutely no money, definitely not with a prenup. Okay, definitely not with a prenup. If that bitch needs a prenup, she can go fuck herself.
Okay.
It's my turn now to get some biscuit from the bitches. Okay.
I'm sure the bitches are lining up to give you bites of biscuit. All right, Ving, anything else? Ving?
No, sorry. No, nothing else. Well, I'm just kind of like walking right now.
Well, when are you getting the breguet? When are you getting the breguet, Ving?
I'm not getting it. I'm not sure. I've been kind of interested, so I went in and tried one on today. I tried on the Type 20 and the Marine.
What discount would they give you? What discount? What discounts breguet talking?
They offered me like 20, like right
20%.
there.
On a Type 20 or a Marine?
No, on the Marine, not the Type 20. But they said they could do something on the Type 20 too. I didn't want to really waste my time and their time just to haggle too much on price because I didn't want to make a decision today. But
would you buy it new, Doc?
No, fuck no. I learned, you trained me very well. I'm not going to buy that shit new.
Yeah, fucking hell. Don't buy breguet new. That's why they're nice to you in the boutique. They were even nice to me in Hong Kong. And nobody was nice to me.
Now, guys, I'm going to have to let you go. The super chats are piling up. I love well, respect us.
Okay. I'll be on and watching. Bye.
All right. Come on. Log on and install Archie with me. I'm getting tired.
Sure.
Thanks.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. David Nielsen, $5 Canadian. Arch, would you set Federico's ball sack for a 5396G?
You betcha I would. Mood's improved. Yes, I will, sir. 5096. I would prefer the R, if you don't mind, if I'm allowed to choose, but I'll take a G if necessary.
Okay. $7 super chat by Tanzil Ansari. Archie, do you think it's okay for Ving to wear a bagel sport with a Guangdong movement from his family's factory? Because technically for him, it would be in-house.
You betcha.
Oh, did I happen to mention I'm giving away a bagel sport on my channel?
You've mentioned it.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Thanks.
I think you're going to have donor's remorse.
Donor's remorse. I am going to also auction off the fishy pussy soon.
No, I don't know. No, I actually think Degas Watches might be working on something for me. I think they're going to call it the Rancher.
Also, I'd like to propose an additional nickname for STD.
What's that?
Little Sack.
Little Sack.
Well, okay, you know what STD stands for, right?
I'm not sure that that's politically correct, but I do recall it has something to do with, yes, I remember what it stands for.
Scrawny, tawdry, dago.
I'm not sure about that last term, whether that's politically correct or not.
Okay. All right. So.
But I'm not Italian, so.
I didn't notice that. Watch aficionado. Okay. Are you eating cat food? Wait, are you eating
dog food? Dog food today. Dog food.
Oh, that looks like vomit. Okay, Arch. Okay, by the way, Watch Affectionados said, I just noticed the title, Liver with CLYVERS.
Yes.
Maybe that's Freudian. I don't want to get too much into it.
You don't want to get too much into Archie?
I don't want to get too much into how liver with CLYVERS could be Freudian.
Well, yeah, with a nice bottle of Chianti. All right.
You are a surgeon, Doc.
Now, Dave Stanton, super chat. Arch, could you fit a zucchini up your ass? No lube.
No.
I bet you could.
Yeah, well, it depends on the size of the zucchini, and it depends on the size of the fisting you received right immediately before. Now, if the person was wearing, say, a Scheitling beforehand, by the way, Mr. 1836 is subscribed to my channel. Thanks. Okay, the BFG, $8. Greetings from Perth. I just folded my TAG F1 quartz chronograph to get my first decent watch. A Seamaster, Planet Ocean Blue 8900. What do you reckon? Yeah, Planet Ocean is a nice watch.
I reckon.
Yeah, and you got out. What?
Omega is dead. They have flooded the market with so much stuff lately.
And you got out of your tag because, as we know, losers and bogans and the homeless have Tag Heuer. What the fuck is that, by the way? I'm trying to figure out if I'm intrigued or revolted.
Dog food.
What?
Dog food. Just canned meat.
That's not canned meat. That's some sort of Asian dish.
He's having a flashback to his French food that got him sick.
Okay. Here's a super chat from Alex T. MD. Dr. BBW. SOH 42, same as yours, 1900. Box, no.
No
Oh,
box.
Super Ocean Heritage 42.
Right. But
Same
no
as yours,
box.
1900. No box, no papers. Yes or no?
How much?
1900.
You have to be careful, as the pontiff has already explained to me. You've got to be careful that it hasn't been tampered with, or that everything's on the up and up, and it's a kosher watch. That's the only problem. And also, is it on a shark mesh? If it's on a shark mesh, that's a really good price.
If it's on rubber.
If it's on rubber, I'd go for the box and papers on rubber, because you can probably get one close to that on rubber.
Now, Watch Aficionado says 8900 is Metas. METAS, capitalized. Should be robust and a good daily wearer. Enjoy it.
That's the shark mesh.
Nathan Sarah says beef and reef hold the Beatles. Banker Scum says that food looks disgusting. What exactly is that?
Dog food.
No, seriously, what is it?
It's Japanese beef curry.
Okay, you could just say Japanese beef curry, honestly. All right.
How is it your Japanese beef curry?
It comes in a can.
Really?
Okay, bring on Don Haynes. Okay, guys. Tanzil Ansari is asking me to bring on Don Haynes.
Okay.
So,
here comes the rain man. He's going to rain down some.
all right. Japan isn't big enough to have cattle. Well, I think they import it from America.
They also do have cattle. It's called Kobe beef.
Mm.
And I'm a vegetarian.
I thought Kobe was a basketball player.
Different kind of beef. I'm not interested in that.
Okay. Kalsowitz, if you broke your one watch per brand rule, what would it be?
Paddock.
Rolex.
Rolex.
Rolex. Rolex.
Maybe Tudor with the GMT Pepsi.
That is how I'd break it with something like the Rolex.
Yeah. Now, Winston Loke. The first time I tuned into Archie's live stream, what does he do? Chuck cereals. Fuck me dead. Now, do you think Kobe was named after Kobe beef? Ryan Hahn, black beef matters.
I'm just going to the garden for a minute, guys.
You mean you're pissing again?
Yeah.
Have you had the diabetes checked yet?
No.
Oh my God. So was the drive?
You know, I wonder if where he pisses in the yard, if it kills the grass like a dog.
Has to at least make it turn yellow.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, that's killing the grass, really.
Yeah.
Archie,
worth the drive. You got that nice Explorer.
Thank you.
I feel sorry for his yard. I feel sorry for his land. Well, no, it's not like he has a landscaper. Okay, Kelswood says the diabetes has finally set in. Now, of course, as we know, Archie has AIDS.
You got
Australian.
Oh,
okay. $7 super chat. Hey, Clyde, how much do you think your 83 watches are worth? Over or under 150K? There's so much volatility in the watch market right now, I wouldn't even venture a guess. It's really what it amounts to is what someone's willing to pay for them. So if you have $150,000 or over or under that amount, give me a call.
I knew there had to be a point to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be a high ball estimate.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm just enjoying the hell out of my time warp dance. I'm so happy with this. This is $3,400. This is what they were going for before the Rolex price hike, or the Rolex before Rolex Still Sports became made out of unobtainium. This was the price.
This is a freebie question, but I think it's entertaining and complex. It's from Mr. Chavez. Robert Chavez is asking if the Pontiff will be able to wear his watches after he has amputations due to his diabetes.
Well, obviously, he'd have to have like a rubber or latex fist installed, probably with a strap-on fist. So he could probably wear it over there.
I've never seen anyone wear a watch on a prosthetic before.
Well, actually, I think should be a quartz watch on a prosthetic. That would kind of make sense, wouldn't it?
It would, but I've never seen it, and I've seen a lot of prosthetics in my time. I've never noticed and never seen anybody wearing a watch on one. That would actually freak me out. A watch that would freak me out.
Yeah, I do have sheets, guys. Come on, you can see them all wrinkled up on the bed.
Anyway, that was a good clinical question there.
Okay, now J8 says Archie has some classic vids. He should make a playlist of his greatest hits. See, actually, I think Archie should almost go back into the archives and redo his classic stuff. Okay, no. Okay, what watch is Clive wearing? What?
I'm sorry. Chavez says he can wear a clock around his neck like Flavor Flav.
Okay, West Virginian David R. This is my latest acquisition, fresh from Dallas. It is a Black Dial Explorer 16570, Holes case, solid in links, and super luminova dial. And really? I fucking stole this. I mean, like I said, I think I've earned the "You Suck" ribbon with oak leaf clusters. I don't want to brag.
Steal it as much as the 321, but.
Well, that's why it's oak leaf clusters. Okay, you're obviously a veteran though. When you can't, if you get like a Purple Heart, they don't give you. If you get wounded 5 times, they don't give you 5 little Purple Hearts. They start putting shit on it.
You could flip that for a G without even trying.
Oh yeah. Now, okay, Elliot, $2. He can wear the watches around his horns. No, I actually. What do you think it's going to be? What do you think is going to be amputated first, the horns or his toes? Bing Tenier, $5 Canadian. Who has picked up more dog shit in 2018, AC3 or Mark Goldberg?
Ooh,
That's
Ving,
Oh.
he's channeling the Tans today with that question.
You've been Ving, son. Well, let's be honest, Ving. Mark Goldberg's definitely made more money doing it.
And his profession requires it. But
Also, Mark Goldberg still has a quiet sense of dignity, picking up dog shit.
But he does drive a Ford Explosion.
Which he traded
that's true, but
Porsche
still.
on.
He
Oh,
let
it's
go-
Michael AFO 2507. If you really want to make Archie happy, super chat. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Archie likes cash and steak tartare. Yeah, you can tell. You know, like I said, the people that really love Archie, the people that really care about Archie Luxury, are the ones who super chat early and often and generously. Also, David, if you, or whatever the fuck your name is. Oh yeah, Michael AFO. I think discount one said something about a Jim Cavaron deep sea dweller or something like that. It's kind of funny when you watch the feuds on the live stream channel. Like Discount's one of my favorite guys. He's probably my favorite Muppet, other than possibly Lewis. And he just pounds Michael on the live stream comments. Okay, so Clive, Dr. BDW, what is the preferred watch of a gay man in guard? Did he get up again?
Maybe we could get a price for the page.
I think he's gone.
Okay, Abe and Ruben need new watches. There's Discount. How you doing? I asked the question for you, man. I gave you a freebie. Now,
You free.
yeah. Oh yeah, Discount. Okay, now guys, no one has super chatted Archie pizza money yet, so we're kind of this is troubling.
Maybe they're
As we know, Archie.
they're concerned about recent weight gain.
No, they're not. They're totally not. No, and keep in mind, pizza sounds good. And Archie just ate a huge bowl of like some sort of foreign canned substance. So making him eat a pizza would be especially cruel right now.
But it is the right order.
I know you guys can do it.
I'd rather eat that gruel first and then have a pizza than eat the pizza and then have the taste of the pizza eradicated by that gruel.
Bob Smith, I think $20 would probably cover it. No, like Kelsowitz says, let's just super chat and not kill the man. Well, you know, Kelsowitz, it's not really for me to say what people should do with their super chat money. If you want Archie when he probably has diabetes or AIDS, you know, Australian imbeciles diabetic symptoms, you know, it's not for me to say what you guys should suggest with your super chat funds. The important thing is that you really do send the super chat funds, because Archie would otherwise have to get a real jarb, as he keeps threatening to do all the time.
He does mention getting a job.
Jarb. Actually, you know, I actually think a good web series would be him filling out applications, quietly filming it, and taking them in to interviews.
Like Reverend Jim on Taxi.
Exactly. Okay, Archie, we've got an idea for a new web series.
Just hang on. What's wrong?
You want to keep that.
Jesus fucking Christ. Again?
Which one?
Well, at least there aren't kids.
I'll just leave that at the moment.
That's true.
Yes, go on. New series.
Archie employed. In other words, you fill out job applications honestly and truthfully and turn them in and film me up. Okay, super chat's coming in. Okay. Hey, Dr. BBW, how many watches in your watch collection?
We'll answer that one after the next super chat.
Putz.
It's more
Clive,
complex.
owning as many watches as you do, seems like you'll forget about some and they won't have so much importance. Maybe just 5 or 6 plus continue upgrading.
He does have a point.
Well, that's
It's
true.
hard.
And actually, there is a couple of things, actually. And like I said, I've got a couple of things in the works. I might actually be doing my own watch channel and selling my own watches. It'll be kind of like Neil and Harris, except it'll be called Neil and Bob.
I still want to spell Neil with a K.
That's way too obvious.
There's too many people out there that don't understand the humor.
Well, those would be perfect, because those would be the people that want to buy. Yeah, like the Hodinkee 3-on-3 without the political correctness. Thoughts on Chinese super clones? Now, Travis, if you if you subscribe to Clive Minotaur Wrangler channel and click the bell icon and leave a comment, I'm going to be picking a comment on my channel that either really makes me laugh or makes me think, and I'll be giving away a bagel sport here next week. Archie, what are you giving away on your channel? Oh, wait, sorry. $5, €5.5, Dr. Mexico. I wear a Longines Hydro Conquest, an ETA 2892, as a daily beater and like the watch. What's wrong with me? Well, obviously, Dr. Mexico is showing symptoms of being influenced by STDs.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of the little sack syndrome.
Yeah. Well, see, Dr. Mexico, if you want to be cured of this, you need a horological intervention. So obviously, you need to super chat Archie Luxury generously or send large amounts to archieluxury72@gmail.com and ask for some watch advice about this. So what do you think is wrong with Dr. Mexico, Archie?
He hasn't super chatted. That's the problem.
Well, he has super chatted, but he's super chatted €5.5. But what he's saying is he has a Longines Hydro Conquest, an ETA 2892, as a daily Peter, and he likes the watch. What's wrong with him?
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. That's fine.
It's fine. If it's
life's short. It's not for me to tell people what they've done is a mistake. There's nothing wrong with anything he's done.
It shouldn't be.
It's instead up to everyone else to tell you about all your mistakes. That's a lot more fun. Life is short, and that's a lot more enjoyable.
I think it shouldn't be his beater. I think he should have other beaters. If he's going to have a Hydro Conquest, he should have other beaters as well.
Exactly.
Okay, now then, Kalswitz is coming back to the other question. How many watches you have, Doctor?
Right. Well, Greenberg asked about how many watches I have, and to answer that question first, I'd say that I think I have about a half dozen Rolex. I haven't counted the collection, so I probably got about a dozen. What we would say quality. Everybody would argue quality watches, about a dozen, and after that, I've got some that like the Scheitling that some people say is a beater or a shitter or whatever they want to say. Like that new Pierre Valet, which I like the Gloria that I like. So I probably have 2 dozen total, And of that 2 dozen, probably half of them are watches that everybody would agree are quality, whether it's the Omega 861 or the Rolexes or whatever like that.
Sorry, I was looking at my Explorer 2 again.
Two vintage Daytonas in that collection.
Yeah, I mean
that's the doctor's. That's his trump card. That's a hell of a big trump card. Doctor keeps me from getting cocky.
Well, I was very lucky.
He does not stop Archie from getting you cocky, though. On the other hand,
what I don't know if I sometimes I want to include just having that dial separate. That dial, even though it's not the watch, it's just the dial. I want to include that as this is a nice piece here too, And I much appreciate that the dial came in a Rolex tin, which I think the Rolex 10 is probably $100 on eBay or something.
Yeah, I just sent it how it came, Doc. I'm not here to stiff you.
I appreciate
well, guys, I hate to say this, but it's already it's almost getting to, well, it's getting to be noon in Australia, and Archie's starting to sober up. So, and no one wants that. It's like Ving coming on without being intoxicated. Ain't nobody got time for that.
You're saying he needs some brandy therapy or something like that, some bourbon.
Exactly.
He needs something.
No, okay, David. No, I have two Explorer 2s now. I've got hashtag Black Dials Matter, hashtag White Dial Privilege. Patina.
I think I'm going to do what Clive did. I'm going to go count my watches. Not right now, but I'm going to count my watches.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea, and also it's nice to count them so you can appreciate. Now, Clive, I think 80-something watches is a little extreme. But
well, I know, but I can get to 100 if I keep trying.
I was going to say, since you're that close, I think you owe it to yourself to make it to 100 watches.
USA, USA, USA. All right.
Hey, I do have a serious question to the Pontiff.
Yes.
If you tally up all the watches you've ever owned in your life, all of them, would it be more than the number of watches that Clive owns right now?
Oh no, there's probably 200 or 300, I'd say.
Wow.
I didn't own them all at one time. Let's just rephrase that.
Oh no, of course.
And often one watch paid for the next watch.
But that's still impressive.
Here's Ving. Okay, Ving, are you intoxicated yet?
No, I just landed from my flight.
Okay, go to the bar. We'll wait. Okay, Richard Greenberg, $7. Hey, Dr. BBW, are you allowed to watch? Are you allowed to wear a watch in the OR during surgery?
Yes, but not the way that you mean in the question. I once lost a Seiko because I was wearing my watch, but not on my arm. And I forgot about it. And when I went back to get it, it was gone. When you're in the OR, you have to take everything off. You have to scrub your hands thoroughly. And traditionally, people usually take their watch and put it on the scrub pants. They put it in the tie loop of the scrub pants. That's where everybody puts their watches. Somehow I ripped the scrub pants off in a hurry and forgot I had a watch there.
You have to take everything off and wash everything thoroughly. Are we talking about surgery, or are we talking about Archie's ladyboys now?
Yeah, that's five.
Well, yeah. As we know from after Archie got back, all it takes is one unwashed cuck. Now, JH says, Dear Archie, I was moved by your minimalization and collection luxury wristwatches and oxymoron clip the other day. I'll super chat when I get an eligible account. Well, JH, you actually don't have to super chat. If you have a PayPal account, you can simply send Archie a PayPal donation at archieluxury72@gmail.com. Isn't that right?
Exactly right.
Wowzers! Read Matt Farr's.
Yeah, I'm getting to it now. Arch, I just bought my first Rolex. Sorry, Rolex Daytona 116503. What should be my next Rolex purchase? A sub 15,000 budget. Now you can easily get a sub for 15,000.
No, I think he's saying under 15,000 budget.
Oh, okay.
Not only that, but imagine the first Rolex he ever owned, and he's just diving right into this Daytona. Well done, sir. Well done.
Well done.
That's a golf clap. Matt Farr is moving up to the putting green. He is pulling out a putting iron and approaching the ball. Anyway, so what do you think should be his next Rolex?
Oh my God, what is he wearing? It looks like a Daytona. My God.
No. Of course, Archie wandered off. God damn it.
Well, you know, that's what he does. At least that's what he does best.
Yeah, that's true. So, Vane, what do you think you should get next?
I don't know. There's so many good options. I mean, he could go for a sub. He could go. I actually, you know what I think he should do? He's got a ticket reference. He's got a Daytona, for fuck's sake. Don't waste time with the modern stuff. Go vintage. 15,000. You can get some cool stuff. 1016. You know, you can get 5513. You can get some nice stuff for 15 grand.
And I'm agreeing. I'd say go for a no date sub, and if you can get one for that kind of money, you might even be able to get one that's, say, 1960s no date sub. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Yep.
Nice patina. Oh my God.
Oh, that's true. 1016.
One with a nice creamy.
Now let's just say he's new though, and he wants to stay modern. What do you think you should get for a modern piece? Now, do you think a Pepsi GMT would be too obvious?
I'm thinking Batman.
Batman?
Yeah.
It's not a bad choice. You can't go wrong with a Batman.
I mean, he'd have a harder time getting a Pepsi. He could walk in and get a Batman right now.
Hulk is not a bad choice either.
That's true.
As long as he likes green.
But they don't have the creamy tritium loom, or creamy tea loom, should we say.
But the interesting thing...
Archie. Okay, glad you could join us on your channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't want to inconvenience you or anything.
And that's okay. That's okay. No worries.
No, okay, no. $5 super chat by Matt Farr. He just bought his first Rolex at Daytona 116503.
Yes, we were discussing that before.
Okay, what should be his next Rolex purchase under 15,000?
Oh, that's simple.
Yes.
It's simple. James Cameron.
Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot.
And if he has trouble getting that, tell him to get the Red Sea Dweller, 43 mil.
Red Sea Dweller.
Because everybody gets a sub. James Cameron. You got 15 grand in your pocket.
And actually, I'll tell you what would be a really good buy for him. If he's got the Daytona, why doesn't he go for the hat trick and get the Pepsi GMT on the Jubilee?
You see, I thought I was asking if the Pepsi would be too obvious.
And I was thinking the Pepsi would take too long. It's like, you know, we're going to wait another year or two before he can get his hands on one.
Okay, yeah, super chat. Richard Sues, $20. Pre-ordered a new Omega Seamaster and started kayaking to justify the watch. I want to buy a Glashütte Original 60s metallic grizzle green watch and go to Las Vegas for a holiday. The watch is not my ego, but my aspiration. Is this weird?
I think Ving and I have talked about the 60s, and I think the green that he's talking about looks a lot nicer than you think it does.
It's a sexy, sexy watch, that one. It is absolutely beautiful.
See it in person. The pictures, you're like, oh, I don't know about that. But if you see it in person, it's a nice looking watch.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, though, also, I would say, but you started kayaking because you bought the Seamaster, and you're buying a 60s. So instead of going to Las Vegas, I think you should probably go to Alabama or Mississippi or Oklahoma, because we're like 50 years behind everybody else. That's why. That's my suggestion.
Only 50. Wow, you've moved forward a lot since the last few years, I guess.
Now, what do you think about? Okay, we were also talking about you wanting to get the Glashütte Original Senator 60s. Okay.
Yep, that is a beautiful watch. the 60s.
Okay. Okay, Neo, $10. Hello, humanity. What did I miss? Well, you've missed Archie in hard-hitting nap action. He's probably urinated like in the garden like 4 or 5 times. I forgot what. He ate some god-awful substance out of a can that looked like, it looked somewhere between dog vomit and baby shit. Oh, by the way, now, so also Archie just ate a big bowl of some sort of god-awful looking stuff. This would be an excellent time to super chat Archie a pizza and make him eat a pizza on top of it. Because I think it'll make him sick, which also means he'll get to pay back the vomit that he's also owns the channel. You still own a vomit. A vomit to the channel.
Archie, what would you rather eat? Would you rather eat a salad or steak tartare?
Oh my God, that's brilliant! Make Archie eat a salad. Jesus Christ, Vin.
Steak tartare. At least there's meat in it.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, but somebody can super chat and force him to eat a salad. I like the idea.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yes.
Let's make Archie eat a salad.
Yes.
And
Come on,
it will help the weight loss relaunch.
Oh, and Neo, CLYVERS just went to Dallas and he picked up another watch.
You stole the watch.
Well, yeah, but this time
Have
is
you
off.
ever said to a customer, "Hey, I think you're selling it too cheap. I'll give you an extra $500."
What?
Hey Archie, have you ever told a super chatter that I think that or of someone who gives you a paid review, gives you money for a paid review? Hey, I think you've paid me a little bit too much for the quality of the content I'm giving you. Do you want some of it back?
No, see, Archie doesn't respond to the paid reviews at all for several weeks, because if he actually responded immediately, that would be setting up false expectations. And by the way, guys, I know you're waiting for the quality super chats. I'm not sorry, the quality watch reviews. So let me go ahead and say
They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. I've got to get some done today.
Man on the fucking moon.
Polar Explorer.
Man on the fucking moon. Man on the fucking moon. Bipolar Explorer. And
JLC.
Occasionally a reverso.
Thank you. Oh, thank God. Thank you.
We have all three right here.
Exactly. Also, or you can get a Breguet if you're low on funds.
Neo, thank you so much. I will be having a pizza and I'll be filming it.
Yeah. And then vomiting. Actually, do it now, and that way you could vomit it, and that way that's another check box marked. Also, so yeah, that's enough for a family pizza. Bob from Brisbane.
Bill O'Reilly. Do it live. I'll do it live.
Live.
How about live paid reviews? You haven't done one of those in a while, but some of those were actually quite good. I thought live with Clive paid reviews.
Actually, I think he should do Sing with Ving and start doing it with you.
Someone's trying to dodge. Trying to dodge.
I don't know if I want to.
I'm trying to dodge like Miss Kitty.
No one knows what you're talking about but me.
Hey guys, you guys are in America. What the hell's happened to Morgan Freeman?
Oh, he's doing his usual molesting women. There's nothing.
I thought he was very cool. I loved him in movies.
But there's been rumors about him doing this for at least 20 years.
When I was a young boy in Alabama.
Ooh, that sounds good.
But he's not. He's still a cool actor, but isn't he?
Oh yeah.
He's always been handsy with women. That's been something that it's been kicked around in the media for 20 years.
And does that make him a bad person? What happened to Kevin Spacey?
Well,
Roger Chavez. Yeah, pretty much. I hate to admit it, but yeah.
Kevin Spacey.
Admittedly, yes.
Kevin Spacey was going after 14-year-old young boys. That's a problem. If he was just going after,
Oh, I see.
But once you're a pedophile, I mean, that's
Morgan Freehands. Forbin Colossus. Okay, man, you got a shout out for that one, man. I think Forbin Colossus would be a good substitute Clive. Don't you guys think?
I gotta say, based on that one there, that's Twitter worthy. That's Twitter.
That is, yeah.
Morgan Freehands, I love it.
I still love him. He's in so many movies. He's so cool, but.
Well,
JH says Morgan not Freeman very soon.
He's 80.
Very true.
Well, so is Bill Cosby. But I think, Morgan Freeman, it's not like he's out there raping women. There needs to be a spectrum here. He's just harassing them. There's a difference.
What about that Harvey Weinstein? What's he's being charged now?
Well, he was arrested and then he made bail.
Right. Speaking of which, how's your case going? I'm talking to you, Archie.
Oh, yeah, going to court on the 13th.
13th, okay.
Back again.
Oh,
So when are you getting sentenced?
I haven't had to plead yet.
Okay. Roger Chavez. I had a joke for Bear Clooney. In America, you have the right to bear arms. In Mother Russia, you get the whole bear. No, okay, Forbin, you kind of lost. Okay. No, Roger, sorry. That wasn't Forbin Colossus worthy. Sorry.
That'd be
All
okay
right.
if it started, but Roger Chavez has had some much better ones tonight.
Yeah, he has, actually. Now, Rio says, if Ron Jeremy can get laid, any man can get laid. If enough money is passing hands, then you're right.
Well,
Archie, what's your comment on that, Archie?
That's the way to go. Pay for play.
Well, I think the fact that if you look at Weinstein, it's obvious why he does what he does.
Because actresses are desperate, people desperate for attention and validation, and yeah.
And because no one in their right mind would hook up with him without getting something out of the deal.
Is he that ugly?
He's like you, but a lot more Jewy.
Clive?
On the plus side, he's not horned.
At first, it sounded like you said chewy. I'm just pointing that out because it sounded a little weird initially.
Well, we're comparing Archie with Harvey Weinstein, so it's going to sound weird no matter how you hear it.
Somebody talked about biting off his horns, and that, I have to say, that sounded hypersexual, and I didn't like the sound of it at all. It's just,
Mm-hmm.
Well,
maybe I'm a prude. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm a prude.
Yeah. Discount. Archie starring in his own movie, Driving Miss Chan.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Starcy's going to be sentenced to 3 years, no beef and reef, and no KFC.
Mm-hmm.
But he will be having plenty of meat.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be like that zucchini discussed earlier.
It'll be Minotaur on a spit.
Mm-hmm.
That's where one's going to get in front of you, and the other one's going to get behind you. They're just going to spin you round and round as. Never mind. Okay. Now,
So-
West Virginia, David R. says he agrees with the doctor. Biting off the horns is just gross.
Pretty bad. Now, which watch is Ving wearing?
Reverso.
I'm wearing my Reverso 976.
Despite
Hey.
my avatar wearing my nipple dial GMT, I
Mm.
switched the avatar.
Vin, that's got 20 mil strap, hasn't it?
Yes, I believe so.
Discount is saying it's coming up next, the Longshank redemption.
That's a good one.
That's a pretty good one. I mean, discount. Yeah, I always look for discount on the comments.
I think it should be put together. I think it should be Morgan Freehan's starring in The Longshank Redemption.
Not bad. All right.
It's gonna be trouble.
So Archie, what other boutiques did you visit in Hong Kong?
Ah, the other boutiques I visited. I visited JEWELLERY. Oh, you saw that one?
Did they throw you out?
No, they welcomed me in.
That's how soft they are. They'll even take in.
I went to Lange.
Yeah.
Super chat.
Yeah, okay. Richard Greenberg, no, I answered that for free just now, but Archie thanks you. No, I don't have a Daytona. No, I do not. I have a Speedy, but I don't have a Daytona. Matt Farr, best daily watch for The Office. Can't be flashy.
Datejust. Steel. White gold bezel.
No, it's still flashy. I'd say
Explorer 1.
Can't
go wrong.
Flashy. But did you say a stainless bezel instead of fluted? That might tone it down enough.
Yeah. Or you know, if of course on the other hand, Explorer 2. God, I can't believe I'm saying this, especially if you have clients in another time zone. Keep track of when you're calling and billing them. Archie, are you all right? Is it the diabetes?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm no worries. It's all cool. It's all good, guys.
Okay, Matt Farr, where am I, Roos LaCroix?
And somebody did order a pizza for Archie. Neo took care of that.
Yes, he did. I'm going to be getting that soon. I'm just having a bit of a relax. The dog food's really kicked in.
You're having a bit of a relax from doing nothing. I love that.
I think what Archie really needs is a stiff drink. The pizza's taken care of.
Yes. How much is it for a drink again, Archie?
$10.
$10.
Don't. I actually think you should super chat him to do push-ups. No, super chat him to eat a salad.
I like the salad.
Yes. How much for a salad?
$75.
Oh, bullshit. Bullshit.
Come on now. $75 would be to eat only a salad for the next week.
Actually, I think you should eat a head of lettuce plain for $75.
God, I don't even know if I could do that.
It'd be fun to watch. I don't think he could either, but it'd be fun to watch him try. And then we'd also get the vomit. Best GMT watch, non-Rolex. Get a beer, big. Okay, $10.
Over that. I know which one I'd go for that one.
Get a beer, big boy.
GMT non-Rolex. Tudor
Pepsi.
Reverso Duo Face.
I agree. Reverso Tribute Dual Face. Rose Gold. Perfect.
Schmicko.
Schmicko.
At least someone still observes the pontifical edicts around here.
Yes. We can't be going.
Look after.
Is this a luxury channel or what? We can't be like suggesting tutors left and right.
Where the hell have you been for the last 6 months?
It's a Tudor Pepsi. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, actually, no. I have to admit, I would like. Yeah, I still like my choice better, but that's not.
The only bad thing is it's called a Black Bay GMT.
That's because it's only successful. Tudor only has luck with things called Black Bay.
Basically.
Robin C says, Clive, if you want him to eat a salad, you'll have to get it delivered. It won't be in the fridge.
Maybe Archie will have one of those in prison, a Black Bay.
Oh, he'll be tossing salad. Oh, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood the question.
In prison, he'll have a Black Gay.
No, I thought you were talking about salads in prison, but I thought I was going to make something about tossing salads in prison. But he won't be in the cafeteria. Grand Seco GMT says Richard Greenberg. That's not a bad choice.
Already.
They look.
Oh, we missed the conversation. God damn it.
No worries. Still doing the live show, guys. I need the bucks.
Yeah.
Yes, you're working so hard for the money, I can see.
And I got to go and get a drink. You guys, someone's paid for a drink. It's disrespectful.
I also like how Archie takes a vacation from his job. You realize a vacation is time away from doing labor work, right?
Hasn't it been like 5 years?
You see, the thing is, though, if you know, okay, I still think Archie should do something where he fills out job applications and takes them in and fills them out and takes them in and films the interviews.
I could get prices for it.
I'm also trying to pick up on the conversation.
So with the reverso dual face, can you set the time on both sides, like independently, like not just the hours hand, but the minutes hand as well?
No, the minute hand will still move, but when you flip it to the black side, the reverse side, the minute hand and the hour hand move separate. It's almost like a GMT.
Okay, because you know the thing is, we were talking about this one time, and I pointed out that India is actually on a half-hour offset, and I think it's like the only major time zone that's on a half-hour offset. So, like if you wanted a watch to work with international teams or something, or you know you have some factory or like offshore site or something there that you want to know what the time is, you have to have a half-hour function. So without a rotating bezel, I mean even with the rotating bezel, it's kind of shitty to use the GMT for that.
Okay, Foreman Colossus, let's go through some live stream comments for free since he's not here. So guys, when Archie's not here, we're going to get live stream comments for free without super chats. Foreman Colossus says, get a drink, just suck on one of those bottles on the floor. Well, Foreman, I suspect...
Yeah, I only use it when I'm sick.
Oh, that's a cat, okay. Foreman Colossus, I suspect the bottles on the floor are probably filled with Minotaur urine. That's just a guess. Patrick Sue says, even street beggars don't just lie there, they at least sit. Oh, wait. Neo, how many hours have you been at this? By the way, I watched Paul Pluta Prestige videos. Those were good. Have a drink. Archie! Wait, he can't hear me.
And if you like the Paul Pluta Prestige videos, make sure to check out Luxury to Last and Collecting Louis Vuitton by Paul Pluta. Find it on Amazon.
Archie.
Yes, sir.
Neo just gave you $10 to have another drink, so go get another drink.
Hey, I've got a drink here. The best thing about wearing a shirt.
Here's the brother Archie, brother Archie, brother Archie. Here's the brother Archie who's with us tonight. He's happy, he's jolly. He'll eat us, by golly! Here's the brother Archie who's with us tonight. Drink, 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 drink. Chug, 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 chug.
Responsible drinking, Clive. Come on. Got to be responsible. Now, guys, the good thing is with my shirts that are not absolute minters, they're not minty, I can actually open the tops with the bottom of my shirt without fear of damaging my shirts. Did you know that?
Oh, my God. Roger Chavez, I think you're right.
That's an upper class thing to open your beer with your shirt.
The collar, see the collars? They're a little bit frayed. There's nothing else wrong with the shirt except for the fucking collar. Can you explain that to me or not?
That's the main part of the shirt.
The collar? Can I replace the collars?
The collar of the shirt is the part presenting to the world. When you have a tie on, that's the part that's most visible if your collar's screwed up.
What do you think of someone who knocks on your place of work if they've got frayed collars? What do you think of them?
I don't know if I
Fucking hell. Tell me. Don't be scared, Doc. Tell me the truth. What do you think when a patient comes in, he's got frayed collars? You've got insurance, right?
Homeless.
Homeless.
It's not a good look.
Watches DP.
It's the opposite of polished.
Do you ever ask them, hey,
the opposite of polished would be pluted.
I mean, look, this shirt here, I'm going to get these collars replaced. Do you know a collar replacement service?
I've never even heard of that.
Okay.
I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know you could have your collars replaced.
And can you also get your crotch sewed in again after it wears out?
I've seen patches placed in the crotch, but it's usually on 5-year-old people, little kids wearing. They're 5 years old. They get patches put there. I didn't know adults.
You mean 5 years old mentally? Because Archie would still qualify. Archie should get geranimals.
And then they would match.
Exactly.
Archie, did you visit Vacheron by any chance while you were in Hong Kong?
Yes, I did.
Did they have the 56 yet?
No.
No, that's what I found out too. It's not going to be available until like September, I think.
Oh, by the way, $2 super chat. Thanks for joining us, Archie. Yeah, thanks for joining us on your channel, buddy. Glad you could put out the effort. It's Jack and KC, by the way.
Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
No, KC. Kansas
KFC.
City.
Okay. No, it's Jack and KFC. You know Jack and KFC better than anybody else. Okay, D size, $5. Don't bother replacing the colors. You're going to get a free orange suit soon. Or is it going to be like Benny Hill? Is it going to be like the gray suits with the arrows pointing up?
Yeah. Well, you know, that's why we were saying, you know, that's someone was saying that Archie should get a job at apply for a job at KFC, but you can't do that because they'd go out of business if they lost their best customer and he became an employee.
Yeah, get free KFC if you work there.
Yeah, exactly. He'd take them out of business in a week.
People would be saying, "What do you mean you ran out of chicken?"
No.
There would be no chicken left in Australia.
That's happened in England. You know that, don't you?
Yeah,
yes.
Actually, yeah. It's just like...
Yes, I assume that was when you filmed Archie Luxury in England.
Archie Luxury in England in search of KFC.
We're getting close to the UK trip, guys. No.
Did you like those UK videos? The decline of English society?
Well, we're continuing to watch the decline of Australian society.
We never had society because we were convicts. We were always criminals.
It's fitting that you
going back to his roots
in Australia. Yeah.
He's going back. So, if you're convicted, are they going to ship you back to England?
Sorry?
If you're convicted, are they going to ship you back to England?
No.
He's just going to stay in Australia. He's just going to get flogged.
Just out of interest, guys, on the Archie Luxury channel, I've just launched a postcard from Italy, a 1961 Vespa GS scooter.
You know what that reminds me of?
What's that?
One of my movies, Roman Holiday, with Gregory
Yes.
Peck, Audrey Hepburn.
Audrey Hepburn. That's right, Roman Holiday.
God, she's gorgeous.
She was.
Yeah.
They had a lot of Lambruscas. You know the Lambrusca scooters? You know the Lambrusca?
Yeah.
Are you a scooter man?
Nebraska?
Didn't they have a very large age?
There's a joke about, riding a scooter is like riding a fat girl. Maybe that's out of place, though. Maybe that's not PC. Maybe I should tell that joke.
Yes.
Well, you know what the joke is about You know what the joke is about Archie, right?
No.
Watching Archie Luxury is like nailing a fat girl. Everyone does it, but no one wants to own up to it.
And that's essentially the scooter joke.
Yes.
Right?
Well, I mean,
a lot of fun, but you don't want to tell any of your friends that you're doing it.
well, I mean, we do call you Dr. BBW for a reason. If we don't get it from you, who the hell else are we going to get it from?
There's a difference. Well, first of all, it's a big, beautiful watch in my case. And second of all, you can be BBW without being a fat girl. There's a difference.
By the way, guys, to answer your question there, I snuck into the Prince Boutique in Hong Kong. I got hidden camera footage just released on Archie Luxury. Hidden camera.
I saw that. And where did you hide the camera?
Yeah, I was just walking around with it, filming. It took balls.
So it wasn't like a body camera.
It was the iPhone. It was an iPhone. I don't want to tell you how I do it because I don't want them to work out how I do this stuff.
But why not just get a body camera like the police have?
Maybe the horns are actually cameras.
I thought it was more like My Favorite Martian.
Guys, we better wrap this baby up. This is dragging on a bit here. Guys, it's been fabulous to have you here.
I thought you wanted to make money, Arch. Where's the salad? $75 for a salad, people.
You haven't even gotten any drink money either, really.
Oh no, you owe a drink. You owe a drink. Someone else sent you Neo sent you another $10 for a drink. So.
I know. We're drinking.
Go get the drink. Go get the drink.
I got the drink, Clive. I got the drink.
No, someone sent you another one after you got that one.
Mm.
So go chug. I don't want to hear your goddamn excuses.
Cascade is the perfect beer to wash your dishes with.
Yeah, Neo super chatted you another $10, and he complimented your old work. So yeah, you owe another beer after you're done with that one.
Thank you.
I can't believe Cascade beer is sold over there, and it's actually a good thing.
Oh, Roger Chavez is wanting to know, did you call Kenny Nguyen?
Oh,
Doctor?
did I call Kenny Nguyen? You know I didn't. Archie told me, nah, just forget about it. Maybe I should anyway, though. I am still looking for that 16519 now. I'll do it. I'm going to do it regardless of what Archie thinks. Maybe I should do it. Maybe I should.
Go ahead. Maybe we can let's who is his biggest competitor? Let's call them. Bring them on the channel.
I think before that, because I know Archie's going to do something midweek, I think just like Ving did it, I think we should get a vote by way of chat. I phone call live on.
Okay, guys. Well, I hate to say it, it's about bedtime. So, okay. Dennis had some time to post it with this. Let me look at that real quick.
Clivers. Thank you so much, Doctor and Jin. Thank you so much.
Oh, no, I'm getting off. Doctor's 2 hours behind. Doctor has 2 hours to play. Oh, another drink. Oh, my. Okay, God, yeah.
Maybe we should call...
Are you in the United Terminal? They're dragging people out by the hair.
I'm not.
No, the crazy thing is I should be going home from the airport, but I'm stuck. This is my dedication to the channel, that I'm here at the airport that I arrived at. I don't have a layover, and I'm doing this for free.
Last time I did that, the airport noise was incredible.
We noticed.
You're lucky you have a quiet airport.
Yeah, well, that's how late it is. It's 11 o'clock here.
Ah.
Wow, it's even later than here. Okay,
yeah,
so
4
Archie,
hours ahead of you.
On a
All right, I'm
Saturday.
gonna go. I'm gonna log off. You guys continue to stay on and watch Archie. Make sure he drinks that other beer. You know that. Yeah, you know that lazy lion scamming is gonna fuck. You know, it's gonna fuck it off if he can.
Are you going for a swim? Are you going for a swim, Clive?
No, I can't. I've only got 5 minutes left, so I'm kind of fucked in that regard.
5 minutes left for what?
Till they close the pool.
Do you actually have a pool man there? Are they that superficial?
Usually, as long as you just get in there.
Anyway, cool. Well, I don't want to just jump in and splash around for 5 minutes like I'm a freaking retard or something. I mean, sorry, like I'm a freaking Archie or something. All right.
I've done that. I've done that before.
Like I said, yeah, that's why I chose. Yeah, like I said, awesome. So anyway, guys, I'm
See you later, Clivers.
All right, I'll monitor the live stream comments.
No worries.
Enjoy the Explorer.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm surprised. I am, wow. You know, yeah, it's like I took a time. It's like I did the time warp dance and I went back to 2016 and grabbed this.
Yeah.
Speaking about things that were better in years past, continue to watch the Archie Luxury channel. Thanks.
Thank you, Clive. He's cool, isn't he?
He's getting way too fucking smug, don't you think? I mean,
He's getting very smug there. And now he's ripping off the fucking viewers. You know this? He's ripping off fucking punters. He ripped that old lady off.
Yeah. And yes, Clive, we know you're still watching, and that's why we're still talking about you.
Right.
This was a younger guy who just made the mistake of being into BMWs. That's the story.
And he didn't even have the decency to ask what model.
No, didn't even.
3
ask.
Series, 5 Series, 7 Series. Man, what the hell is this guy doing?
I'm assuming it was 3 Series, but you never.
Is that what this guy was selling the Explorer 2 for? So he could buy a car?
Mm.
He was getting into cars. He said he's out of watches. No more watches.
He wanted to buy a car that you can buy that lasts forever. He wanted to buy an E46, Jen.
I'm totally fucking watching this, guys.
Hey!
Yes, we know.
Hey. He wanted to buy a car that you can buy that.
By the way, how are the watch reviews coming? How late are they now?
Well, when I finish this live stream, I'll get some done.
You can't even finish a goddamn beer. God damn it.
God damn it. God damn it.
It'll make for interesting reviews after you've had a few beers.
Yeah, it totally would.
I gotta do some. I've been really ill, guys. I've been really fucking ill lately, but I'm getting better.
Really ill, mentally. Yeah, the black dog, lost your mojo, blah, blah, blah. It's like we actually watched the channel.
Okay.
Mentally ill, bipolar.
How many paid reviews do you have, like, queued up?
I got about 100, okay?
Oh, my God. That's even more than my... Yeah. That's even more than my fucking watch collection. Jesus Christ.
I'm going to do 10 a day. Tomorrow, I'm doing 10 a day.
Okay, so you just use the soundboard or something to...
No, I'm going to do 10 a day. I'm going to churn them out. Churn it, pump and dump, burn. And I got to tell you guys, seriously, I got to tell you the truth here. I've got some great videos there. I just did a video on waste management Hong Kong. Just uploaded a video on garbage. Yes, garbage. And I got to tell you.
Isn't that what the normal live stream content is?
You'll notice. I just looked over at Bing and just said, "You take this one." Just it's like guy telepathy. It's like, yeah, this is a big moment if I ever heard one.
It kind of looked a little bit like the Harlem Globetrotters between you guys.
And Harlem Globetrotters, they were so cool. They were on Fat Albert. You remember that?
No.
You weren't supposed to talk about Cosby anymore. About that rape stuff.
And we're on Fat Archie.
And I also did a video on amazing food from Hong Kong, cat food free zone, waste management services in Hong Kong.
By the way, I watched that steak tartare video again. I don't think you said. I'm pretty damn sure you didn't say Mexican.
Okay.
So everyone, if Archie's visiting you, get him Latin food.
Latin food.
Tamales, enchiladas.
Frijoles.
What did you think of my Ritz-Carlton
frijoles are the best.
What did you think of my Ritz-Carlton footage? That there was pretty cool.
Did you go up to the bar?
No.
Did you go up to the? No. It's a great bar up there. It's way up, you know, the Ritz-Carlton, Hong Kong. Great views.
118th floor. You know that?
Yeah. The drinks are fucking expensive, but it's worth it just to go once at least.
How fucking expensive are they?
I mean, it's Hong Kong. It's a fucking Ritz-Carlton. I think I don't remember exactly what they cost, but I know that it hurt.
It hurt.
Yeah, I got a fisting.
Do you approve of me getting the Paddock service, the World Times service?
I mean, the price wasn't bad, actually. The price wasn't bad.
Well, yeah, it's not bad for someone with a real jarb.
But why are you?
Yeah, someone who can actually afford a Protect.
Why spend the money if you're going to sell it anyway?
It's going to add to the value. It's a Paddock service. It's going to really add to it.
But it's like if you're selling a car, you don't go and get it all fixed up before you sell it. You go and sell it, and it's the next guy's problem.
No, I always use reverse. I say, look, everything's been done. Here's the paper. Look, boom, 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 boom. Oh.
Yeah, the funny part is I was talking to Duty Robson when I was driving to Dallas today. Did I mention I got a really great deal on this Explorer 2?
No, you didn't.
Oh, yeah, it's $3,400. Yeah, it's $3,400, man. By the way, if anyone needs really great watch buying advice, where can they get it?
Paid phone calls. Paid phone calls. Paid phone calls on the Archie Luxury channel. Look in the description for details. $50 US for an hour of advice.
Right. Now, also, anyway, so, so anyway, I was talking with, I'm going to try to keep it anonymous, Duty Robson. We were talking about that, and I was saying that you're going to pump and dump the Patek like a Thai lady boy, and he actually thinks that you're going to keep it.
Can you do? I don't think you could live without a Patek. You wouldn't feel. You would feel empty.
Hey,
you would feel empty.
Jin, I wanted to ask you something. I want to ask you something, Jin.
First time in several years that he's felt empty.
Jin, Lange 1 or 5196?
5196p.
You reckon?
Fuck that. Oh, that is a fucking nice watch.
Stay away from the Lange.
Why?
I mean, no, the Lange 1 is a great watch. It is a work of art. It's a modern classic. It's cool and everything. It's a fantastic watch.
So it's totally wrong for you. So it's totally wrong for Archie.
But the 5196, I mean, that is really the soul of Patek. I mean, that, especially the P with the, because that one has the brigade numerals, and it's modeled after my favorite Patek reference, the 570, which I think you're a fan of the 572, aren't you, Art?
I'm getting up the stream again. Don't make me go soaker horn on you bitches, okay? I will totally do it. I will light up a cigarette and go. I
mean, like the a 570 with brigade numerals. I mean, that is a vintage Patek Grail. So the 5196 is like a modern version, and I would rather have that than a Lange 1. Even if the Lange 1 is fantastic, and if I was playing in that price range, I would consider one too.
Now that he's gone, I think Clive needs to be watch slapped.
Yeah. He's getting too many. He's getting very cocky, you know?
Yeah. You know, he's got a...
hot deal. I think he's got too many hot deals.
Yeah, and he's got like 1,000 subscribers, 100 live viewers on his channel. You know, it's all getting to his head.
It's all getting to his head.
I think he considers himself hot watch shit.
I know. His arrogance has gone crazy, you know?
And he was a lawyer to begin with, so I mean the baseline was already pretty fucking high.
Yeah, a criminal defense lawyer too.
Yeah.
Somehow there was a lawyer involved with this watch deal of his too. So, man, oh man, I thought they had some sort of a pact like us doctors.
No. Everyone's free game. They're a pigeon. Everyone's a pigeon in their world.
Yes, like how the scum and the pawn sort of all clumped together. That's how it is with lawyers too.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad that it didn't involve any orgs. It didn't involve any, senior facilities. There wasn't any grieving involved.
No, that's it.
Someone who lost their mind and wanted to get rid of the watch and just dump it. I'm out of the whole watch game. I'm out of here.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. But Doc, what do you think?
Seriously, for me, right?
Yes.
I'm not going to get the Cartier Tourneau, right? I told you about that, right? That's off the menu.
That's a great move.
5196. It'd have to be a fucking J, Gin. I can't afford a P. It'd have to be a J. Okay.
I mean, that's still a fantastic watch. Here's what I think about you. To be semi-serious for a minute.
Yeah.
I think you need a Patek in your life because at this point, after so long, I think if you don't have one in your life, you'd feel empty. I think you would feel like you were less of a person, and your life meant less if you didn't have a Patek. If you have the 5196, you can let go of the world time. You can still have
I agree completely. You don't need the world time.
I see.
It's like a bird point.
Because apparently that model was completely wrong and it's not very popular.
The world time.
I think
no, the one I've got, the 5110.
Yes, a certain Puerto Rican watch guru told me that it was a very highly undesirable watch. Yes. Highly undesirable.
I think Little Sack also said that.
Yes.
But I think that, and also, if you swap over,
it's
actually a better Patek for you. You would have money in the bank.
Yes.
So world time is obviously expensive. So
yes.
And also, let's be honest. If you look at the dials, which one has readability? Let's be honest. Because the world time, the hands of the world time are equivalent to a 30 mil watch. Really look at it. A lot of it's chapter ring with the various cities, which is cool. I'm not saying it's cool. I'm just saying in terms of readability, it's a little difficult. So
5496 is a cool watch.
It is a very cool watch.
Isn't it probably one of their most popular Pateks?
The Nautilus is the most popular.
I said, isn't it one of their most popular? Because let's be honest.
Yeah. I mean, the Calatravas it is their flagship line. They do sell lots of them, just maybe not to collectors so much, but they do sell lots of Calatravas. And that is like, that's like the definitive Calatrava in current production. But I mean, both the J with the stick indices, I mean, that's a cool watch too. I mean, I actually kind of, I like yellow gold.
I think you should consider yourself having gone through the world time phase of your life. You've had the world, experienced the world time. But I don't think it's the end of the world if you move on from the world time.
I see. Very interesting, guys.
Look at it. You moved on from the gold. A lot of people would argue gold up. Wow, that's the more wow,
Yes.
If you could move on from a gold sub, you can move on from a gold.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
And if you move on in this way to a classic deck, not even a difficult thing, right?
No, that's it.
You left the gold sub. You got rid of the gold sub, and you didn't even have a substitute, really. You moved on to something. So
that's exactly.
I agree with Ving. It's time.
It's time. It's time. Guys, I'm going to have to wrap this up here now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, okay? And thank you, Doc, and thank you, Zin, for joining in. I got to take my kids out. And we'll catch up again, okay?
Okay, like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends.
And don't forget to put some really nasty, inappropriate comments in the description below.
Everyone in the U.S., enjoy the Memorial Day weekend.